Baba Bezos needs
Oh
your
no.
money.
Is my mic picking up? Hey everybody, welcome to Country Fried Minis. Country Fried Minis is having a mic problem and he's going to try and fix that, but welcome to the show. It's TTRPG Thursday. No, TTRPG Tuesday. Are you back? Is your mic working? No, okay. My name is DM Steve for Country Fried Minis, and we're here to play We Gotta Get Out of This Place, which is a BECMI Dungeons & Dragons game in space. Also, your super chats count as statements from moi, me, the DM, which means that you can pay $2 or more to affect the game in big ways, and you should do that. Also, we haven't played in a while, so we're gonna have to kind of figure out what happened last time, and let's see. Oh, also, we should roll a vibe, because we were gonna roll a vibe last time. I think we did it the first time, and then we didn't do it the second time because
I'll roll a survive check.
Are you back?
I am back.
There is no
I'm gonna roll it on this here
that
D30.
does it better.
That sounds wonderful.
All right, let me give a little flippy. We have a vibe of a 1 on a D30. Natural 1.
Yee, Lord. Natural 1.
We all gonna die.
Well, it depends, because if
We are gonna die.
if it was like an attack roll, that would be a critical failure. But this is BECMI.
Oh,
So if it was like an ability roll, 1 would actually be a critical success. So I feel like it could go either way, and that's
heard
usually
some-
how it
Nathan
goes on the
donated
fixed
a
stream.
$2
We
super
love a
chat.
roll hunt.
Vibe
There's
is
a
paper
super
tubes.
chat
We're all
come in.
gonna die.
Yeah, roll under is great.
Could you read that statement you just made, Dungeon Master?
Yeah, hang on. I just got an ad.
Yay! Oh, also, Nathan called for an
Everything's
ad
working
break,
tonight.
so we're gonna click that button as called for by chat. Enjoy the ad.
But wait, you just did another ad on him.
Yeah, it's true.
Is the ad over? Are we good?
I don't know. I don't get them.
I don't know. I think we're good. I think we're okay. So
Well, I could tell you the stream is like way behind. The stream is way behind.
is
Like,
it really
YouTube,
way behind?
YouTube is way
It
behind.
looks
I'm
like
watching
it's way
it.
behind.
Lovely.
I haven't even seen the ad yet. That's how far behind it is.
Yeah, you might not have gotten it. Sometimes they're weird.
Yeah. It
Anyway,
pushes out an ad if there's one available for you specifically.
right. So I got an ad. But I am saying, as Nathan, thank you for $2. Vibe is paper tubes.
Yes.
So vibe is paper tubes, guys.
Yes.
I don't know what that means, but
I
Well,
don't get it.
it's good enough for me. Good enough for
Let's
me.
see,
Also, we should before we continue,
oh,
the role of Henrietta will be played now tonight.
コムスターナイトハズビーン
Makeup.
ザステーキビスケッツ4 14万ズ
I had to do the
コ
little
ムスターナイトセレブレーツ14万ズオブメンバー
Soap
シッ
opera
プ
guy.
Soap
Soap opera.
opera.
There's some Comstar stuff
Holy
long time
smokes.
HUH
Actually, there's a couple super chats.
That's a members.
Oh, that's a member chat. That's a member chat. 14 months. Nice.
14 months is worthy. It's saying aru, ee, aru. Yeah, it is true that
Nathan's gonna
Here it
blow.
comes.
Nathan's gonna blow his wad of money tonight.
Nathan
is what
donated a
he's gonna do.
$2
Yes.
super chat.
Yes.
The vacuum of space
the
is
vacuum
perfectly
of
breathable.
space is
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
Say that again. Say it again
the
because we
vacuum
went
of
out.
space. I know I didn't finish it. The vacuum of space is perfectly breathable.
yes.
Breathable, yes, but there might be other.
There's maybe another anonymous
Country
one
Fried
coming through
Minis
there.
donated a $5
Oh boy,
super
oh
chat.
boy, we
All
have-
players have
all
a paper
players
tube that
have
when
a
farted into
paper
creates a thunder
tube
blast wave capable of shredding
that,
flesh and exploding
when
doors.
farted into,
Consumed on
creates
use.
a thunder blast wave capable of shredding flesh and exploding doors consumed on use.
Wait,
All
wait.
right.
Does that mean that the flesh and the doors are consumed on use?
I don't know.
I don't know, I'll have
DM Steve said it.
I'll have to figure that out when used. Once you use your thunder fart tubes,
But you have to fart into it.
you have
do
to
have
fart
to
into
fart
it.
into it.
Absolutely.
So, like,
You
if you
can't just
go
blow.
to, if you went to go fart into it and say something else happened,
Like shit it into it.
yeah, it would fail.
I'm gonna
it'd ruin
say
the
that
tube.
as the DM, there might be some adverse effects if you accidentally shit or shart into your fart tube.
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, 100%,
Yes.
100%. So
Little
I'm
give,
gonna
little
do
take.
a quick little recap of
Yes.
just the whole idea, and then I'll have somebody else do a recap of last time. That way we can
Perfect.
get everybody up to speed since it's been a while and since we've got a new player. So basically, this is an unofficial side story to Up and Away, which is a Dicks in the Dark campaign. Also go over and check out Dicks in the Dark, DIX in the Dark on YouTube. Hell yeah. Go over there. Me and Dungeon Dan, Dicks in the Dark. Anyway, if you're familiar or if you're not familiar, that's a
Nathan
Dungeons and
donated a
Dragons game in
$2 super
space
chat.
where
Recaps are explosive.
a group of adventurers got thrust into a space adventure, but some of the people on board that ship decided not to go. They decided, hey, we'd rather be settled back on a world like our own. We can't handle this space shit. But that's not what happened. Space shit. Frobaz, the people that they were dealing with, they're kind of a weird business governmental organization, and that Destiny ship cost money. Your settling is going to be costing money, so you owed, which made you indentured servants. They took you on a big train, they played this weird song that kind of messed with your head, and they essentially made you slaves, where you had to tend these rods in order to mine riftium, which is this very weird, unstable thing. You don't even understand it. But recently, a couple weeks ago, the ship that brought the shuttle, bringing supplies and taking away, waste and all that stuff, just stopped coming. The riftium started to become unstable and weird shit started to happen. And now you're kind of free from this, daze that you were in, and that's kind of the basis of the game. Now, last time, who wants to tell us what happened last time?
Well, I thought I might put someone on the spot, but I think you should put someone on the spot, or maybe we should do the fingers on the nose thing.
I remember there being a surplus amount of lobster rolls on the ship at some point or another. My character tried to get through the hallways to get into, but I don't even think I could make it through the hallway because I got stopped. And what was it again that drove me to into a masturbation goon
It was the
session?
lobster rolls.
It's like
They were so delicious.
It was the rolls themselves.
I'm pretty sure it was
Was
the
it?
rolls themselves, right?
I thought
That's
it-
how they all
I can't
started.
remember. I got
Lobster-
stuck in some kind of tantric paralyzation.
Yeah, a lot of people did. It
There were
may
issues.
have been caused by whatever was causing the hallucinations down in the mine and this weird unstable riftium. Listen,
Nurse
obviously,
Shatner.
Nurse
Nurse
Beth
Bill
turned into
Shatner.
Nurse Shatner. The doctor became Diana, Lucy Lawless from Battlestar Galactica. She had a sounding rod that she was trying to stick in someone's penis, but she was killed twice, at least.
And- How did she die?
She was blown apart
Yeah,
into
so
lobster rolls.
Yeah, and on that topic, there's another anonymous super chat that has come through that I don't know why you'd say such a thing, Dungeon Master.
I don't know why I would say such a thing either. Let's see. Recaps are explosive.
How do we handle this?
Recaps. Recaps are explosive.
Nathan donated a $2
what
super
does
chat.
that mean?
Lucy Lawless is alive.
Well, I guess that means that, gosh, I guess that means that we're getting right into it, and everybody needs to make a saving throw versus breath weapon. That
Lovely.
is going to be that's going to be a rolling a d20.
Country Fried Minis donated a $2
and you're
super
going to want to
chat.
get high.
Lucy Lawless
and
explodes.
you're going to want to
Oh, really?
exceed
We're gonna wanna get
the
high.
the roll.
Yes.
Well, I'm already high. You're going to want to exceed the roll under Dragon Breath under saving throws on
Sorry.
your character sheet.
Character sheets. Who am I?
Yes.
Oh, I'm Jebediah.
Oh.
Hey, that's a good one there.
Oh, I failed.
Uh-oh.
Wait, that's a failure?
Oh
That was
yeah.
a big number.
Well, it's a saving throw. Saving throw. The higher your saving throw,
Better.
I thought it was the lower. Saving throw.
The higher the number you roll, the better. Your saving throw goes down as
Oh,
you.
that's right. That's
I
right.
failed.
So, and in fact, you should have probably the best saving throws because you are a halfling.
That's true.
Halflings have like crazy amazing saving throws.
So it's a roll under.
Oh man.
It is
Roll
roll
over.
over.
Oh, okay. It's a rollover. I
In this case, it is a roll
Hey,
over.
I'll be right back.
Equal to or over. So,
Oh,
I
So,
failed.
I
so,
needed a
but-
15.
so Steve, you can play me until I get back because I have to go real quick. I'll be right back.
oh no, Dan has to go and take a shit.
That's
So
not
Dan
real.
is going to shit. Oh, look at
Is he
yeah, he's
gonna-
definitely. Oh,
is-
he's
is
got to
this-
go so bad.
Is his paper tube consumed?
It might be. It might be. We'll see how long he's gone. I'm gonna start the clock on Dan's paper tube.
Lovely.
Tommy
it-
Two-Tone. But he did make his saving throw.
Did
Who
make the
failed?
save. I failed.
Did we miss these super chats?
There are
Did
two
we?
more
Well-
super chats. That is correct.
All right.
Two
Well,
of them.
let me adjudicate the
yeah, the
this part
explosion.
first.
That's what I figured was going on.
All right. So, all right. Yeah. So who failed?
I did.
All right. So you failed. Did anybody else fail?
Yeah, I failed.
All high
totally.
rolls. You failed as well.
Yeah, I rolled 13, needed 15.
All right. All right. Where are you guys? Are you guys over here in the head? Are you guys both in the head? that-
I definitely was in the
Oh, yeah.
bathroom,
I'm in there.
it's-
cleaning off all the lobster and all that business.
Oh,
Fuck.
well, that's
Wait.
perfect then, because you
We're-
guys both failed. Mako, what did you get? What'd you roll?
I rolled a 16.
Ah, excellent. Okay, so you're good. Where is Henrietta, by the way? I'm trying to see. Is she
They're
on
in
the
this
board?
room
Okay.
here.
Ah, yeah. They're over here. And I think there's not much going on in there. So they're safe at the moment. That makes perfect sense because while you're in there, cleaning off, this stuff over here is crap. How do I do that again? How do I make the point?
Tab. Just kind of mash tab.
Tab. Wait,
It should do
I
it.
can't see my keyboard. Oh, that's because I'm clicking caps lock, so that's totally not gonna work. I am in the dark. And an old
Like
man.
Dicks in the Dark?
Yes, like Dicks in the Dark, 100%.
Yes. Make sure to check out Dicks in the Dark. I'll put a link in chat.
Check out Dicks in the Dark. Also, check out Dicks in the Dark merch at shop.dixinthedark.com, where you can buy an amazing Dicks in the Dark mug, a cool Dragon D's Nuts t-shirt, or an amazing Dicks in the Dark bumper sticker, or outside sticker as it's called. You can stick it on your scooter. You can stick it on your window. You can do whatever you want with it. Shop.dixinthedark.com. So you guys are over here cleaning off lobsters, and all of a sudden, boom, the entire back wall with all these disgusting toilets back here completely explodes in more lobster rolls.
Fuck.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. You didn't expect that one, did you? Oh, I'm very blurry.
No, I did not.
Yeah, explodes in lobster rolls, knocking both of your characters back to the wall and filling the entire room with lobster rolls. So that you are now being like squished to the back wall. One of you on each side of the door, and the lobster rolls are pushing you so hard that you can't even it's going to take strength checks in order to make it to the door. But before that, let me see what else I'm supposed to say here. So,
Jib. Kill me, Jib. Kill me.
No. We gotta get out of here.
Lucy Lawless is alive. Thank you for $2, Nathan.
Oh.
And Lucy Lawless explodes an anonymous super chat. But here's the thing.
Constar
Lucy
Knight
Lawless
donated a
was in the
$9.99 super chat. Lobster rolls are now
Right?
flashbangs.
Or would
Yes,
she-
she was.
That is
Well,
correct.
she was last seen in the hospital room. Yes.
Last seen here. So I'm gonna say if Lucy respawns, she's gonna respawn right here. And then let me go ahead and see if she is gonna explode right away, or if the explosion is going to be a timed explosion. Let me give me a high or low, somebody.
Low.
Sorry about
Okay.
that.
You don't want
So-
to know what happened, Dan. You don't want
Well-
to know.
Well,
man.
here's the thing. So early. It's Tuesday, and I was in the mood for tacos, and the bell is cheap.
Hell yeah.
So
I
so
knew it.
there.
I told
so
you guys.
So
I
there.
see
so
it
the-
in his eyes.
so
and
there
his
are things-
ass.
There are things. There are things.
brown eyes.
There are things that are
Yeah.
gonna happen. So did we just all die?
No,
Yes.
no.
It's worse.
There's equal chance that I'll have to take a break too because da.
They're
Oh,
piling up,
God.
Mr.
Nathan
Dungeon
donated
Master.
my
a $2
God.
super
Oh,
chat.
no.
They're co-
Flashbangs
I'm
calls
reading
comes.
these, and they're coming.
I
in
like-
fast. They're coming in fast and hard.
They're coming in fast and hard. So so Lucy spawned in the hospital, but then, well, you guys don't know what happened because nobody's in the hospital at the moment. The toilets exploded into a giant rush of lobster rolls, so much so pushing both Jeb and Dan back to the back wall of the head, pushing them so hard to the wall that they're not able to even get to the door without a strength check, which we haven't done yet.
That is correct.
But I wanted to just check in also because Tommy Two-Tone and Henrietta are Henrietta Headbone. I didn't even notice that was her last name. That is excellent. They are over here. Over here, and I think they were just kind of chilling, right? Like,
I think we had contained the lobster rolls to this area.
Yes,
And
that
we were
sounds
just.
correct.
But I
wait,
can't
what
remember
area?
Into
Oh, this
yellow
area.
I believe
All
so.
these back here. Yeah.
Yes, because that's where there is
you wanna woo?
buttery,
It's that
explosive
woo, woo.
sauce.
You know what I'm saying?
Explosive
The
butter.
neighbors are saying way too loud.
And
That's only in the moment.
there,
He
that
calls
is
me up
also
cooking
where
breakfast or somebody, and so
Rodney,
that's like
who
an alarm
was
clock.
the like your worker liaison guy,
Mhm.
that was his office, and he turned into a giant
Number
lobster, and
one.
he was killed
Number
in some
one, in the
fashion.
bed.
I can't remember how.
I don't know how
We went in
either.
and beat him to death. Just like
That
it
might
wasn't
have been the
nothing.
way.
I actually think so because I know I was in that room.
See last episode for that. So I think you guys were. This is the staff mess, and I think you guys had just like kind of went to sit down.
Yeah,
But as soon as you like, as soon as Tommy and Henrietta are like kind of just sitting down to take a break, they hear a noise from like the other side of the station. They hear this kind of like, and then some kind of muffled yelling. Essentially, yes. Are they gonna do?
Those boys getting at it again.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
Oh
That's right,
my!
those boys are getting at it again. They can't hardly go 5 minutes without jerking off into the wind.
Just jerking off.
What? Oh, never mind. Okay.
Just as you say that, back over here in the head, the lobster rolls turn into flashbangs. Thank you, Comstar Knight, for generous super chat, and flashbangs cause cumps. So I am gonna need.
No, no, we're not doing that. No.
My nightmare again.
It's all.
Yeah.
Yes. We live here now.
I am gonna need both Jeb and Dan, not you, Dan, Dan Talion, Dan. To make
magic wand.
Oh, come on, that's a breath weapon, dude.
I was thinking magic wand.
Another Nate donated a
yeah,
$5
magic
super
wands
chat.
is excellent.
China
Magic
walks
wands
onto
is
the
perfect.
set, immediately
I like
falls
that.
in lesbians with Lucy
I'm,
Lawless.
I'm here for it.
They
Magic
summon
wands.
Kit and
Let's
drive
go.
off, never to be mentioned again.
Fuck.
There's something else
Damn,
happening.
failure.
Oh, God.
I failed the
Oh,
magic
my
wand
God.
roll.
Oh,
There
I
are
need to
problems.
make one as well.
There
There
are
are
problems.
problems.
Oh,
So
boy.
Jeb and Dantalion are just like
I also
blind as
failed.
bats and hard as rock.
Well, now I'm in a
Uh,
refractory period.
Okay, so
I don't know. I
who
think
made it? Who failed?
I
I
failed.
think the
I
80s
failed. We
struck
both
is
failed.
what just happened.
Major
Like-
failure.
So the lobster rolls turn into flashbangs. The flashbangs go off. There is a very, very loud explosion. So from the mess over here, Henrietta and Tommy Two-Tone hear a very loud explosion, followed by a very loud flat.
No.
And all of the lobster rolls are gone, but now both the characters over there in the head are now suffering from fatigue.
Okay.
Hey, why does it smell so salty all of a sudden? Hey, it's salty and musky. What's going on?
Am I able to navigate over to check on them?
So there's a door here, which is probably the safest way to go, because if you try and backtrack through all of this back here, it's not going to be pretty.
Okay. So I take this hallway and I proceed in the direction of the explosion and flatting.
All right. So you come out into the hallway. The hallway seems to be, at the moment, for the most part, clear of lobster rolls and clear of just about everything else.
Nice and clean, just as space intended.
You make it without incident down to the door here. When you get to the door opens, and in front of you, you see another exploded body of Lucy Lawless, aka.
No, he does. No, he doesn't.
There's a super chat regarding that, actually.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you
mess with-
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
hang on.
you need to read this super chat because
Oh boy, what do we got here?
things have happened in the
Wait, oh
absence.
god, what is this? China, and from the spelling, I'm going to interpret that as the wrestler. Walks onto the set, immediately falls in lesbians with Lucy Lawless. They summon, Kit from Knight Rider, and drive off, never to be mentioned again. So actually, no, you, sorry about that.
Your camera is having problems.
Yeah, I'm very blurry. No, I'm good. So yes, you get there, and in fact, the hospital, the only thing you see in the hospital is there's like tire tracks, and there's like a little bit of smoke. You think you smell, you don't know what that is because you've never smelled exhaust before because you're from a low-tech magic world, but now you're back in the hospital room, and that was unusual. While Henrietta is taking her jaunt, what is Tommy doing, by the way?
I can't remember if the last time, I think we searched this room, but I don't remember if we actually found anything in this room.
You searched the room,
and I
didn't
don't
really find
remember
anything. It's the mess. It's the employee mess. So all you found was, remember, there's like barely any food left, is what you found. That like you're gonna be fucked pretty soon because like there's probably not much food on the station.
Did I search for secret doors?
I think everybody did. Or I think you guys searched. I'm gonna say you did.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure you did. It's been a
little
long
while.
time. I'm making a ruling as the DM. I'm 100% sure you did. If you didn't or not, you did.
Okay, so if there's nothing else in this room, I guess I'm gonna wander back.
Well, there's that door which has not been opened.
I can't even.
You guys.
Okay, I'm gonna open that door.
This door right here. Now you guys like drew a room shape, but you haven't actually been in there yet. So
I'm gonna open that door.
as far as what you see. So when Tommy opens this door, he actually sees
a giant green pig.
No, he actually sees a hallway that goes from here to here. So
is this the cleanest hallway in the whole building right now?
Probably.
Is there anything in the hallway? Are there doors in the hallway?
There are two doors, so there's gonna be a door. Yeah, there's gonna be a door here and a door here. So 2 doors on the right-hand side. No doors on the left. No door at the end.
As I walk down the hallway and I get to the first door on the right, is it labeled?
As you walk down the hallway and get down to the first door on the right, I'm going to switch back to Henrietta. And Henrietta, are you going to then go through this door here to get back into the hallway? That's where the noise came from.
All right. Before I go into that door, I want to just see if there's anything useful at a glance, if there's anything useful in the hospital wing here.
Unfortunately, earlier in the day, almost everything in the hospital has been like either broken or exploded or already raided. So yeah, there's not really much left here.
Then I carry it on.
Okay.
I shall carry on my way.
All right, so you make it through this door here, and now you're out and you see the door to the head. As soon as you walk in front of the door to the head, it automatically opens. And you have to go ahead and make a saving throw versus breath weapon.
Okay.
Don't fail.
It's a 4.
It's a what?
I'm pretty sure that it's a 4. I'm pretty sure that's a fail.
A 4. What's your saving throw versus dragon breath?
13.
Oh yeah, that is definitely a fail. And so a mountain. Now, how would you say it? A load.
No.
Spills out into the hallway. Unfortunately, on Henrietta. Oh God, I'm sorry.
Not again.
It's probably not the first time.
It's probably not the first time. And from inside, she can hear the kind of whimpering of both Dantalion and Jeb. Once she's able to clear away everything, she can see both of them, and they're kind of lying damp on the floor, looking like that Randy Marsh from that episode of South Park.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat.
Make a
Load scores
self-implied
comes.
rolling check here to make sure I don't throw up from this.
Well, you may not
that's
throw
probably gonna
up
be like a
because the
Constitution
dungeon
check.
master just made a statement regarding loads.
I threw up.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
Just like
no.
I'm covered in spunk, and I just
Oh,
can't handle it, and I
okay,
fall over.
so,
it's just like.
Thank you, Nathan, for the $2 super chat. Loads cost comes apparently was the next thing I was gonna say. So once again, I guess that means that Henrietta now has to make a saving throw versus magic wands. Oh boy.
It was a net 20.
All right, so she is so disgusted by the two of you that it doesn't work on her.
Turned all the way the fuck off.
Yeah, she is just revolted by the vileness that she sees in front of her right now. Now back over
Nathan donated
Tommy,
a $2 super chat.
Two-Tone,
Comes are explosive.
who's, wait, what did I do? He should be over in this hallway. Does somebody want to draw a hallway over here? Dungeon
Hallway?
Dan is
Wait,
kind of
is
inept.
this
He's not going to be able to draw.
Is this a hallway?
Yeah. This
Wait,
like you
no.
guys have been coming over
We drew
here.
a room, but there's no room.
Yeah, there's no room.
I see.
Man.
I hear it. I hear the interference.
Ah, yes.
But I hear it too. It's not me.
No, it's not you.
No, it's transmissions
Oh,
to the aliens.
transmissions to the aliens.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's there's a hallway here, and then there's a yeah, there we go. Then there's two doors. There's a door here and a door here.
You're a door. So a door here and
Nuh-uh.
a door here. Aha!
What did
Aha! For later. Oh yes. You did say something there, Dungeon Master.
Yes,
and
comes are explosive.
I hope that doesn't prove to be a problem.
It might, but here's the thing: all of that already happened, and you've kind of it's just around on the floor. So really, what that means is that it's kind of like a trap that you're going to have to try and get around.
I see. Don't slip it.
Yeah, do not slip. So essentially, for all three of your characters, if you're trying to get out of this area, regardless of
Dungeon
whether
Dan
you're trying to
donated
go
a $2
towards the
super chat.
hospital or
Loads
towards
calls
the
comes.
dorms, you'll have to make a dexterity check not to slip in the cums, because if you do, they could explode.
Thank you for the generous donation, Dungeon Dan. It's doubly important now, Dungeon Master.
Loads cause con. Okay, I don't even know what that means. I don't know. It's just.
It's a cycle.
That's
It's a giant. It's a giant
That's
cycle
new.
now.
It doesn't even really mean anything.
It's just reality.
That's just what it is. It's what it is. Anyway, Tommy Two-Tone no loads over where he is, at least not yet. He's out in front of this door. He was looking to see if there was a label on it. There is a label on it. It says storage.
Oh, so then I will try to open this door to see what's being stored.
Okay. This one actually seems locked.
Does it get a pad?
Like a padlock?
This is interesting. It doesn't have a pad. When you go and look to the pad, this one looks like it has like a keyhole.
Oh.
This one's like a regular door. This one kind of seems a little bit familiar to you in a bit.
Okay, so I don't know. I guess I'm gonna let you roll this, maybe, unless you tell me what. Can I roll? Can I try my open locks ability on this thing?
You have an open locks ability?
Yes, I do. It's 25.
Ooh.
You're gonna need some tools.
I'm gonna walk back into the room that I was just in.
Okay.
And let's see here.
There were some utensils in there, but they might not be small enough.
I've got a metal shiv and some medical supplies.
Ah,
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna use the metal shiv and some medical supplies
you
to
kind of
try
look at the stuff that you got. Yeah, you have some things. Okay, go ahead and oh, that's right. That is me.
Yeah, I can't
Making that
roll off that.
What was it again?
It's 25.
Oh, that was a 2.
Hey, yeah. See, I'm good.
So,
I'm good at this. Yeah.
So Tommy Two-Tone, he's doing his thing, and click, the lock opens.
Now the door, does it slide? Is it an automatic door when you do the key?
No, it's like a regular door.
Okay, I'm opening the door.
All right. You open the door and roll a d6.
Oh no.
D6. Where is the? Do I see? Is there? Oh, it's gone. Where's the goddamn thing? Oh, there it is.
It's gone.
Where's the D6? Does anybody have a D6 laying around that I?
Yeah, probably. There's these bags. All these bags on the side have.
Yeah, grab one of them bags.
You know, I can't fucking. Oh, there's the D6. That.
What did I just drop?
Let me throw that in. You're talking to like the oldest, blindest D&D player ever.
Sorry.
I don't think that's accurate.
Got a 4.
Yes. So.
Jesus Christ.
Tommy Two-Tone.
There's about 50,000 dice sitting on that thing now.
Tommy Two-Tone is completely surprised when he opens the door and a giant, massive boar man, who you assume is
What?
Borsky, goes and swipes at you. And what's your armor class?
My armor class is.
Because this is going to be close, because I know you guys don't have armor on.
Apparently I didn't write my armor class on this sheet for some reason. Or if I did, it didn't,
Well, what's your dexterity?
My dex is 14.
1. So your armor class is... He didn't hit you. Just missed you. You are very, very lucky. But your armor class is going to be 8 then, because... Alright. I think, right? Or, wait, did I say you guys, your jumpsuits gave you 8 already? I can't remember.
Don't think that you told us our jumpsuits didn't give us anything. I didn't think.
I would just want to make sure. What is everybody else's armor class?
Mine's 6 currently.
It's 6. What's your dexterity?
My dex is high, 16.
Okay. 16, but that's only +2. So that means you should have a 1. So I do think maybe your jumpsuits give you 1. What's yours, Jeb?
8.
8?
8 AC, that is correct.
And what is your dexterity?
13 with a +1?
Well, fuck. Now I'm confused.
I may have done it wrong. Oh,
yeah,
you know what?
Yeah.
My sheet says jumpsuit AC 8 on it. You did say that.
So then your armor class is 7. I thought that I said that. Okay, so then Dan, your armor class is 7.
Okay, that's easy to remember.
Let me just make sure Henrietta is right. Henrietta, what does your armor class say on your sheet? Or
My armor class says 7.
What is your dexterity?
Dexterity of 13.
13, perfect. Then Nate did it right. You're good to go.
The number 1.
I had faith in Nate, actually.
The number 1 and the best
My boy.
is the Antichrist.
All right.
But
So
All right. So yes, your suits give you armor class 8. You've got so yes, he missed you then. But it is it's fucking initiative, brah.
No.
yeah.
Yes, because
Do we need
you just
4-man? You got
just-
one. Oh, sick.
you just let oh, do we have a little boar guy?
Look at that.
Oh,
Tech
fuck
is
yeah.
on it, man.
Hell yeah.
I have an initiative of 4.
Oh,
All right.
what's- Initiative's on a D6?
Yeah, and you guys go ahead and roll initiative too, because
Okay.
especially if you hear the combat happening on the other side of the wall, if you're going to try and get around there, then we'll need to incorporate. So everybody roll a d6, and your initiative is d6 plus your dexterity.
Ooh, sick.
I Lobster rolled a 4.
Well, plus your dexterity mod. So like, you know, if you have a
6.
13, it's +1.
Boom. Put you up here on
Where
the
do we
six.
mark the results at?
I got them right over here.
Yeah, 6.
Oh, we got a little tracker over here. Word.
So we're all rolling.
Yeah, 1D6.
Yeah, everybody. 1d6
1d6.
plus your dexterity mod.
Yeah, +1 in your case.
Correct.
What's this guy's name? Borsky?
Borsky is the
Right.
yes. exactly how you would imagine that it would be spelled.
3.
Bor Sky.
Oh. That's not how I would assume.
Oh, well, damn. You were thinking I.
Yes.
But I was thinking why,
Yes.
because my mother's maiden name was Y because it was Americanized. Polish
see.
name Americanized into not so Polish, but still really Polish sounding, honestly. Anyway, let's see. Okay, who these 6s? Oh.
Jeb and Dantani.
Okay. So Jeb and Dan, they hear this loud kind of snorting and roaring, and there's some kind of commotion happening over on the other side of this wall. It sounds like it's right there, but there is not there's not a door here. So you'd have to come around, and to do anything, all of you have to make a dexterity check in order to avoid the explosive loads.
Don't we also have to make a strength check to get out of the crushing weight of the lobster rolls?
No, because they turn into flashbangs and then make you come. So they're gone. The lobster rolls are all gone.
Got you.
That's a deck save to get out of the cum jizz?
Yeah. So to dexterity check, you want to be low. It's a roll low, or equal to or lower than your dexterity, and that's going to be for both the guys that are on 6 initiative.
God damn it!
I'm gonna do one as well.
I'll roll a 19.
Why so? That's not
where's my d20? Here we go. I'm gonna give it a roll. I rolled a 12. I think I passed.
I think you
What's
get
your dexterity?
13.
Oh yeah.
Country
yeah,
Fried
okay.
Minis donated a
Where
$2
are you
super chat.
headed?
I think I gotta go towards the noise.
Okay. So you're headed hospital.
Come on, feel the noise.
So
Yes.
Jeb leaps over the loads and the door to the hospital, through the door, and no problems whatsoever. Unfortunately, our friend Dantelian over here tries to get out here and just completely slips and face first right into the load, and
that figures.
The load then explodes into more load because of that last statement.
Yeah.
Now really kind of just like tripling the amount of load here, and making it so that now there's going to be even more checks to get out of this area here. It's just, it's just nasty. Let's see.
I don't know.
We got next.
There's
Tommy,
there's a super
I
check,
think
Mr.
I
Dungeon
think there would
Master.
be a saving throw versus web somewhere in there, because that's all sticky shit.
No, web is a strength check. Normally,
Yes.
that's how you deal with web. You have to
I
peel
don't
it
know.
off of yourself.
Yeah, I
All
think you might have to peel this off yourself too.
Right. Let's see. Come jizz. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That was just to make you say it. That's all.
Okay. Cool. So Tommy and Borsky go at the same time. What is Tommy doing?
Tommy somehow realizes that he's got this paper tube in his hand.
Oh
Oh no!
And Borsky has made him nervous. So Tommy is turning around, putting that paper tube right to his ass, bending over, and pushing out. He's pushing out. He's pushing out that fart. He's pushing out that nervous, gaseous fart. Although,
All right.
do I
Okay.
need to roll to make sure it's a fart or
Correct. Yeah. So what I'm gonna have to
a
do
fart,
is,
a fart, shard, or shit?
yeah, let's go ahead and have Tommy make a Constitution check
Alright.
to see if he is able to control, if he's able to have control over his body. Can he exert the control that he needs over
I
his
rolled a
sphincter?
20. He has no control over that whatsoever.
Tommy has no control.
He just shat his pants like
And-
nobody's business, but through the tube.
And I'm pretty sure Tommy earlier in the day, even though this was weeks ago, I'm pretty sure he ate a bunch of lobster rolls.
He did.
No.
If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken,
Oh,
he
he
ate like
did.
a bunch. Like a bunch.
Like a bunch of lobster rolls with the mayo.
Yeah. And so basically what happens is
So is this
the
also an
tube-
attack roll though?
the tube is completely nullified. The tube itself is just torn apart. Just completely torn apart. And Tommy he bends over, pulls down his pants, and just sprays. So yeah, go ahead and roll a d20 as like an attack roll to see like what is gonna happen here.
I rolled an 18.
Oh my goodness gracious. And that's I'm gonna say
That's
that
gotta
is
hit.
a
That's a fucking hit.
God. So let me ask you guys, what do you think? Obviously it's not a melee attack. It is but is it? Because in D&D there's thrown and then there's like launch.
I think this is launched, dude.
Sounds launched.
Launch. Okay.
Launched.
Okay. All right. All right. So, shit.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes,
so
indeed.
wait a minute though. Here's the thing: is it solid or is it liquid?
Oh, it's liquid. It's like completely liquid. So Tommy lets out the entire contents of his bowels. Literally the entire contents. It is liquefied lobster and mayo, and it's just the worst ever.
I feel
Borsky,
better though.
Borsky, when he was opening the door, was yelling, eyes wide open. Basically, you hit him right in the face. You spray, he's completely blinded, and he just absolutely like loses his turn because he's like completely blinded. He can't see you. He's choking, snorting. It's like spew because he's like, and it's like spewing back out at you. It's pretty awful, and that is essentially his turn because that's basically what was happening there. And
that hurts. Oh my.
then we're
stomach
back
hurts.
to Henrietta. So Henrietta, she's okay, but now she is just surrounded by rivers of load, and if she wants to get over to the hospital, she is gonna have to make a dexterity check, but that's gonna be with a -2. So basically you're trying to get higher than your dex, or you're trying to get lower than your dexterity, but you've got a penalty of 2 on there. So
All right, and I am rolling a d20 for this one.
D20, roll low.
That's
Not a low
16. That's gonna be, so with a -2 mod, that's gonna be a 14, 15.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that is not. You said 13 was your dex, right?
My dex, yes.
Yeah. So Henrietta also is just unable to escape the river. She splashes down into it head first, and then it triples again.
Oh, this is absolutely the worst day ever.
At this point, this hallway here should probably just mostly be clogged with a river of jizz. So that was your turn, and let's see. And then, oh yeah, Borsky. Borsky, he already flubbed his, so I think it's initiative.
All
Yeah.
right.
It's initiative. Roll a d6, add your 3 dex bonus.
Got you.
The cream of the crop.
Tommy
and there is
Two-Tone,
no
do
one
not forget,
that
because you're
does it better.
halfling, especially because you are fighting on your own. You have a +1 bonus to your initiative.
So then that's a 4.
Bump you up to
Alright.
4. What'd you get, Tech?
5 total.
5.
Borsky's at a 3.
Excellent. Mako?
I'm at a 3.
All right, we're set. We got.
Wonderful. So that means that Dantalion is up, and he is going to have to get out of this stuff. So first of all, he's got to get it off of him, and it's super viscous for what it is.
Yeah.
That's going to take a strength check
Okay.
to free yourself. And then you'll have to make that dexterity -2 to get out.
What if I stay on my hands and knees? Can I crawl into the hospital on my hands and knees?
You can crawl, but that is gonna be a strength check -2 then, because you're gonna have to crawl through it.
Let's try it.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
Ooh, what's your
My
strength?
strength is 14.
Ooh.
I
So
got it.
So Dantalion, he crawls his way and emerges through the hospital door. Oh yeah, exactly. Disgusting. All right. Let's see. So now we've got Jeb and Tommy. Let's go with Jeb first, since Jeb's right here at the hallway.
Did I just hear that? I'm hearing Borsky scream. Did I hear the tube action happen?
You hear, basically what you heard is, you heard this like that first, and then you heard is that
Holy moly.
descriptive enough?
Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, it's not the worst sounds we've heard. This is all normal at this point.
It might
I'm
not have been
charging
the
in.
worst sound, but boy, it was the worst attack in the whole world.
I rush in.
yeah.
I rush in. What do I see?
Okay, so yeah, that you when you go over there, the door opens. You rush in. You see Borsky. You see Tommy. Tommy is like he's kind of just struggling to pull his pants back up and turn around. Borsky is covered in a brown ichor.
Awful.
Awful. And it's just he's trying to paw at his eyes and clear it off, and he's sputtering, and it's like shooting out. It's a little flex onto Tommy. You technically didn't move. Let's see, what was that?
So I
5, 10, 15,
feel like,
20.
you know,
You didn't move a full 40 feet, or over 40 feet, which means that you get an action like an attack if you should want one.
I think that Jeb is like completely stunned by what he sees, and I've just got to spend my turn regaining my composure. That's a lot of poop.
It is. It's true. You might not want to touch it. Okay, so that was Jeb. Let's see who we got next. Oh, Tommy. Yeah, so Jeb runs in just long enough to see Tommy. He's buckled his pants up, turned around, and
Tommy doesn't care. It's his shit.
That's true.
Tommy's just attacking full on with that shiv. He's gonna shiv Borsky, man. He is shiving. He is shiving at Borsky.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack roll.
That was a 12.
Okay, a 12. What's your strength?
12 plus 1, so 13.
Okay. 13. That is just a hit on Borsky.
That shiv is
go
a
ahead.
6. Is that shiv a 6 or a 4?
A 4.
Let me see if I can find a 4 somewhere.
D4, and if you
It'll be
again,
in
if
the
your
bags
strength,
right here.
if your strength is a plus, then you'll get the plus from your strength for a melee weapon.
And my strength is a plus, so.
Blah, soda's disgusting. Fuck. Blah.
So it's 2 damage.
That's really sweet. I kind of feel I feel gross after drinking this Coke. Like it's good, but like I kind of feel, ugh. Like I can feel the poison that the sugar is.
You can feel the chunks of your life falling away.
Right. What was that again?
It's 2 damage.
Okay. All right. So you stab Borsky. His hide is very thin, so it's like your shiv just only like barely pierces. You did hurt him, but not all that much.
When his hide is very thin, you said?
I mean, very thick. Sorry. I'm poisoned by sugar. Alright, so then we've got Borsky and Henrietta. I'm gonna go with Borsky first, since he's right here. He is still blinded, but he's enraged that he was just stabbed. He tries to strike you, and he can't see you, and you're very small. And he's just kind of like going right over your head. And so that's him. And then Henrietta. Henrietta has 2 choices. Now she can either try and free herself and then jump. That's going to be 2 checks. Or she can do what Dantalion did and attempt to slog through the river. It's only going to be 1 check, but it's strength, and I don't know how the strength is on her character. So, what is she going to do?
She's going to try to slog her way through this river of disgustingness.
All right. Well, it's a strength. There is a -2 because it is such a thick river. So you're going to want to try and get low. A penalty of 2.
So penalty of 2. I rolled a 10, so that should be an 8.
Oh, well, actually, it's going to be a 12 because you're supposed to roll 2. So the penalty is. So what's your strength?
Strength of 11, so no plus that.
All right, so you're trying. You get like right to the door, but it's just so sticky. You can't get through the door. In fact, the door opens, and Dantalion, you've already taken your action, obviously. Wait, did he? Did Dantalion take his action yet?
I figured crawling out of it. I didn't know if that was.
Yeah, that was your action. So,
yeah.
so you've already taken your action, but you can see Henrietta and it's that thing where she's like, you can see it, and she's like it's like pulling off of her face, and it's just like stretching behind her, and she just can't get out.
Surface tension.
She just can't, exactly. She just can't break free, but she's almost there, and it's just barely, because she just missed her check. And then
she's just trying to keep her mouth low to keep any of this from going in. It was in her head. She's just thinking,
yeah.
God, I wish I stayed in bed today.
It's initiative again.
Oh.
All right, I'm ready.
Borsky rocking the 1.
I got a 5 total.
Awesome.
Got
You don't
4.
even know.
I got a 6 total.
Boom. I'll roll. I got a 7.
Damn it. All right, Henrietta got a initiative. D6.
Oh,
I already did.
Oh, you did.
everything
it was a
is ready.
All right, we good then? That's gonna be Jeb.
All right, I have an idea. This big boar man is gonna hurt my little friend here. How tall is Tommy Two-Tone?
Oh,
Tommy
he's not.
Two-Tone is a halfling, so he's like probably no more than like 3.5 feet
Okay.
most.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got this small pistol in my equipment.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna run screeching into the room, and I'm gonna pop that pistol right at this poor man.
All right, go ahead and roll a d20.
So you're gonna shoot the shit.
Yeah,
Yes.
shoot this shit. That
Exactly.
attack roll is going to be modified by your dexterity.
Ah, lovely. Here we go. I rolled a 19 total.
Woo! All right, that is most definitely a definitely a hit.
This is a laser pistol, right?
It is a laser pistol, and
Okay.
I forgot to bring up my my document that because I usually in the other games, since we play on Roll20, everything is all on like the character sheets and stuff, but I
Yeah.
have to look at my notey things for weapons here. So it's a little mini guy, right?
It's a small pistol. Is what my sheet reads.
Okay, so that is going to be small energy pistol. Do you have on here a D3?
I can make
Because
it
that-
happen.
Because that
Yeah.
small energy pistol is the it's D3 plus 2, but the D3 is exploding. So if you get a 3, you get to roll that 3 again, and you get to roll that 3 again as many 3s as you get.
Hell yeah. So D3 plus 2 exploding.
Correct.
Here we go. I'm gonna make it real big too. Yes.
Nice.
Bow, bow, bow. That's a what? 3 damage.
All right, so 3 damage. So you first time ever firing this thing off, you like fire it, you hit him, but kind of just graze him, and some of that ichor splats off a little bit. But you do see that this thing discharged some kind of a crazy light, and it did hurt him. So Tommy's up.
Tommy's going for that stabby stab again.
All right.
Uh, 14 damage.
14?
Yep.
You mean 14 to hit?
14 hit, yeah.
That does hit. So roll your d4 plus 1.
That is another 2 damage.
Oh, you're just
I'm just picking away.
you're just pick both of you. You know, he's covered in shit. Fortunately, can't see very well, but that's gonna change pretty soon. But you are just picking away at him. Definitely irritating him. He is screaming as he gets hit, and it is Dentellion's turn. So you've
Okay, I guess
escaped the jism, but you can see Henrietta. She is.
I guess
just-
I'm gonna crawl over. I'm still on my hands and knees, and then just kind of crawl over and reach my hand in and try to grab, her arm and pull her through the membrane.
Okay, you're able to like squish through, grab her arm. Go ahead and make a strength check to see if you can just pop her the rest of the way through here.
Another Nate just said, "Oh boy, locked in storm shelter for a half an hour."
Oh no, where?
Wherever,
We're in East Tennessee.
yeah.
Well, I'm west of Nate, and it was a lot of rain, but we didn't. It wasn't as bad as they claimed it to be. The tornado siren went off, but nothing happened. So.
Down by Dan, last week they
we got it
massively flooded to like
Yeah,
where it was like
we got hit
cars,
hard.
cars were like underwater and shit.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh, man.
crazy.
We got hit hard. Yeah.
Makes me glad I live in Kanakistan. All I gotta worry about is 6 feet of snow.
Anyways, I rolled a 13, and my strength is 14.
All right, you pull your hardest and
Disgusting.
Henrietta
Disgusting.
pops out like a newborn baby over into the
Ew.
hospital.
Oh my god. Ew.
Oh yeah. You delivered her from the cum.
Oh, man.
Oh god, what are we doing?
Is there a way to,
Welcome to
is there a way to
Tabletop
continue
Tuesday.
crawling down the hallway at all?
No, unfortunately, getting
okay.
her out was your full turn, but since it is now her turn, she
Ah, yes.
is able to maybe leapfrog you and get down the hallway if you would want, Henrietta. You can definitely
am
hear
Going to
scuffling.
imply another Constitution saving throw that I don't throw up from coming out of being birthed from the cum pile.
Once again, fair. I always enjoy the
that was
self-imposed rolls.
an 8,
Okay, what's your con?
a con of 9.
You passed. You're good.
Excellent. I got it, like managed to hold it down, and I'm just like,
Now you do have
thank you.
you have enough movement to make it down to this door and through here into this room and still make an action.
All right. And I can bring Dan Talion with me, you were implying?
No, he is.
I'll be behind you.
He's gonna be behind you. He'll be along. He's got to wipe off the.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to. I will do that actually, and I can get to
Yeah,
down
you
here.
can actually get to down here. The door is
That's
already open.
Dan Talion, though.
Oh wait, wrong one.
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
fine.
down
you
there.
go.
The door is already open, and so is this door, and you can see that there is combat going on in here, and you can actually make it all the way in and participate in combat if you want, or if you have some, ranged. I don't know. You have.
I still have that paper tube, right?
You do have the paper tube.
In a fit of anger, I'm gonna rip my pants down, and I am going to pull that tube.
Are you gonna enter the room first?
Oh, you said both doors are open, right?
Yeah, you can.
I'm
can
gonna
keep
blast them from that hallway right at them.
Oh my goodness, that is. Wait, I rated everyone?
Yep, they're all in the cone of fire, so brace, gentlemen.
Now,
Oh, God.
you do know that the cone, if you succeed, will actually cause real damage.
Exactly.
So you're willing to do real damage to your teammates? I just want to be clear.
I am ready to make my people eat some shit after I eat
Alright.
their cum.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure about this.
As
so,
they do
okay.
unto me with their cum, I shall do unto them with my shit.
Dungeon Dan
Then,
donated a $2
Henrietta,
super chat.
she-
Cum spawns
she pulls
attack
down her
lobster
pants,
sperm.
turns around, sticks the cone in her butt, and once again, I'm gonna make her, just like Tommy, make a Constitution check. You're gonna want to get equal to or lower than your Constitution in order to make sure that you don't accidentally shit out any of those lobster rolls that you ate earlier.
So I got a 7, I rolled low.
All right, so she is able to hold back any matter, activating the cone, and go ahead and roll a d20. Are you centering it on Borsky? Or where are you centering it?
Borsky seems to be in the middle of the room, so that seems as good a target as any.
Okay. All right, then go ahead and roll your 20.
It is a 9.
A 9?
What? Are you sure it was a 9?
Which die did you just roll?
I think it may have been a.
I must insist that you make that a roll a 20 good,
Oh
sir.
no.
Oh no.
What?
I saw it. Nope, it just happened. Yep.
Oh no.
Somebody just do a little re-roll there.
No, it's a 20.
Oh no.
Okay, so the blast is hard and thick.
Do we need to make saving throws?
Yeah, you're gonna need to make saving throws as well as Borsky versus breath weapon or dragon breath, how it will appear on your
I do want to point out that
character sheets.
the reroll is available for
cool.
about 20 minutes.
Oh, cool. I actually made it because I got an 18.
Beautiful. I'm gonna roll as well. I'm
Borsky
gonna
failed his save.
redeem a reroll right there. A reminder to the chat that you too can influence dice roll, but there is a hell of a
You
cooldown.
think this is true outcome?
But there's also a super
No.
chat.
Oh,
Reroll
there
the
is a
dice.
super chat, Dungeon Master.
Yes. Come spawns, attack, lobster, sperm. That's just words at this point. Like that, I don't even, what it,
Attack lobster
Comes-
sperm.
spawns, attack, lobster, sperms.
It spawns attack lobster sperm.
I mean, I get it, I guess. The only problem is that it's all the way back here in this hallway, and everybody's out of the hallway now. So you kind of have to go back into that hallway for this to matter, or have something else happen. I'm guessing. Anyway,
So I've made a reroll, and I got a 1 on the reroll. Natural 1.
okay. And you passed too. What did you pass with, Dan?
I passed with a.
Or actually, a natural
It's
a
an
1
18.
is terrible.
Yeah,
Yes,
one
the
is
natural
terrible.
one's really bad.
Yeah,
That was on the
I-
reroll too.
No, I passed with an 18.
You passed with an 18. Okay, so you're
Yeah.
good. Borsky failed, and you failed really badly. Okay, go ahead and roll a d6.
Yeah, this will be fine.
Mako.
Where is your D6? This one right here, Mako.
Oh, do I have to roll the d6?
Yes, yeah. It's your damage.
All right, rolling it.
That's a D3 actually.
That's a d3. All right.
This one's a D6.
4.
Okay.
Rolled the orange die there.
All right. So, a massive amount of fiery discharge comes from the paper tube. The tube is enveloped in this flaming, oily. It's like Greek fire, kind of, basically. Just it sprays out all over you.
Well, you want
Tommy.
It's that
Oh,
whoa,
boy.
whoa.
Tommy mostly
You know what I'm saying?
dodges out of
Some
the
neighbors
way,
are saying
only
way too loud.
receiving
That's only
2
in the morning.
damage.
He supposed to be up cooking breakfast or something.
Borsky takes a good bit of hit, receiving 4 damage, and now he's actually looking fairly weak. He is not dead. Unfortunately, Jeb takes a full 8 damage.
Oh my god.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
From the butt ichor. It burns on your skin, and it doesn't smell very nice either. Okay, that was where we are. That was Henrietta's turn. Oh, Borsky is the only one left. Okay, Borsky not feeling very well, still kind of blindly swiping in front of him. He's kind of got a little bit of it clear now, so he's got a little bit more of a vision. And he lashes out in front of him. And he's just totally eating shit. I just rolled a 2. So he tries to get Tommy. He still can't see Tommy that well. There's just too much crap all over him. And he misses, and it is initiative again.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's
a 6 for Tommy.
Heck yeah.
All right.
I got a 6 as well.
Got you.
Borski actually got a 5 this time.
Ooh, I got a 6 as well.
Oh shit!
I just rolled a 6 with my plus.
Jesus!
One.
even with that 5, Borski's just like, I can't go.
Is that everybody on 6?
Everybody got a 6. Like, this is a coordinated attack. Like, everybody's going to be doing this at the same goddamn time.
All right, so I am gonna go. I'm gonna go in order of closest to Borski. So I'm gonna go Tommy Two-Tone first.
All right, so Tommy.
Henrietta got a 7 total.
Oh, actually, if Henrietta got a 7, then Henrietta is definitely first. So Henrietta, you have you've blasted. Borski's looking pretty rough now, but. To be fair, so are some of your companions.
I've got 3 HPs.
I would like to, with this, pull my pants back up, walk up to Borski, and slap him.
All right.
With what's left of the paper tube.
Okay, so you go up there. Go ahead and make a roll your d20.
A 2.
A 2. You go up, you attempt to slap Borski. You're very small and he's very big, so you try and slap upward, but unfortunately you don't slap him. You just kind of end up hitting Tommy Two-Tone with like in the center of the face with like your shitty tube, and not do anything or anything. But
it's on me now. What's this? It's on me. It's on my cheek. What the fuck?
Yeah. And with that, it is Tommy's turn now.
Tommy's all pissed off now. He's stabbing away at Borski. He's still trying to.
Is he doing the prison thing? The
Yeah, he basically
the thing where you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen any of those videos, those prison shiv videos. Okay.
I did place the die in there.
Okay, go ahead and roll your
14.
14. That's a hit. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll your d4.
Oop, wrong thing. Here's the d4 and 4 damage this time.
Okay, Borski is like looking rough. Tommy has just been like just for the last 30 seconds just like ripping up his guts with this little shiv that he's made. He's gotten shot, he's gotten shit on. He's not doing well. He looks like one more thing is the tipping point, and so that is gonna be again the next closest is gonna be Jeb, so we're gonna go with Jeb.
All right, so I'm not so confident in the pistol anymore, but I did see this whole deal with the tube firsthand, so I'm gonna again take a flighty fast move into the room. I'm going to come up around Tommy Two-Tone. I'm going to whip that paper tube out, and I'm going to put one into my butt and one end to Borski, and I'm going to blow my trumpet.
I can see he's just going like this, and he's like...
Oh,
So you're like,
yeah. that's a slow-mo. It's slow-mo. He's like, oh shit, watch out!
we're talking about point blank range, though, right? Like, did you put the barrel right up to Borsky?
Right up against him.
Nathan
One
donated
end
a
on my
$2
butt,
super chat.
one end
Paper
on
tubes
Borsky's.
multiply the loads.
That is
Okay,
correct.
that's what I
Look
thought.
at chat. Look
Okay,
at super
okay.
chat from
There's
home.
also a super chat,
No,
Dungeon
what do we
Master.
got here?
I don't know why
no.
you picked this now.
Fuck it. All right, so it looks like paper tubes multiply the loads, but which loads? That's the question. That is the question. So go ahead and first make your Constitution check to see
no.
if.
Here we go.
Oh,
To
please.
see if you
Just-
don't.
That's a 8, which is going to be below my 14.
Okay, so you have the restraint. You're able to hold back just enough. You blow. Go ahead and. I mean, you're right on there, but even so, go ahead and roll a 20 because there's always a chance of like some blowback or.
How about a 14?
14 is pretty damn good. That hits, and go ahead and roll a d6.
Boom. Let's give you a 2.
All right. The pressure build up. The tube completely explodes outward. Borsky is thrown back over here to the wall, and he hits the wall, splat against the wall, literally. I mean, there's all kinds of fluids that like just splat out from him, and then he kind of just
Nathan donated a $2
slides
super chat.
piggishly down the
Cylon
wall,
Lucy Lawless comes out of the paper tube.
Combat
Oh
is now
no!
finally
We
over.
have another super chat relative to this one.
Whoa.
Oh no! Oh
Whoa.
no!
Oh no!
Maybe
Oh, no.
combat is not over. So while Borsky is dead, during the explosion of the paper tube, as it explodes outward, it creates some kind of a weird vortex, and out through the vortex pops Deanna, Stylon, Lucy Lawless.
She's probably pissed because she just got ripped out from like lesbians with China.
Right.
Lesbians with a Z.
Yes, yeah. So you can
China with a
actually,
Y.
you actually see
I
through
can't.
the little portal. You actually can see through the little portal. You see Kit like getting into like a horrible accident, and both China and Lucy are thrown from the car, but China lands like in some like thing of rocks and is like completely mauled and like dead, because like just dead, like her organs and everything are just out all over, just disgusting. She's just like her head, her skull crushed. Lucy Lawless on the other hand flies through the portal and lands in front of you, and then the portal closes.
So Nathan has tossed some conjecture in the chat that he was thinking she just come out of his butt like a bee.
There's a
Kit's butt?
portal up your ass from that, Ben.
Kit's butt? Or China's butt?
I think she
mean-
meant
Like the paper tube butt.
The paper
from
tube
Jim's
butt.
ass.
How
I
does
see.
my prison wallet fare?
Well, here's the thing.
That's just a butt baby.
Here's the thing. If somebody wants something, if somebody wants that specific, they're gonna need to be that specific, because
That is
just
true.
a regular comment in the chat's not gonna cut it as a statement for me. That's just some pleb in the chat going blah 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 blah. If you want to make it count, you gotta pull up that moolah. So no, it happened the way that I said it, with China all fucked up. So
wait.
anyway,
Wait,
Yeah.
can we roll surprise?
Oh,
Can we roll
I
surprise?
mean that is actually that makes sense. So everybody roll a d6. Actually, yeah, everybody roll a d6. That's
heck
fine
yeah.
since we're individual initiative. She's actually probably gonna roll for surprise too, because she also just appeared.
I rolled a one. But
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 5.
Wait, didn't you just roll a 1, Dan?
I did.
Well, if it's an initiative.
Oh, no, Tech rolled the 1, I guess. So anybody who got a 1 or a 2 is not surprised. That includes Lucy Lawless, who is not surprised. Anybody that got anything over that is.
Oh, well, if I actually rolled an actual 1, then I'm not surprised.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you rolled if this roll is unmodified, so if you rolled a 1 or a 2, naturally a 1 or a 2,
donated a
you are
$2
not
super
surprised.
chat. Mold up China parts come out of
So is
Steve's
it
pennies.
initiative, or can I go?
It's initiative for anyone who is not surprised.
I am surprised. But
Okay,
I'm also
then you
surprised
have
by
to
the
wait.
super chat.
All right, so that's
You
4.
have to wait around. If you're surprised, you gotta wait.
So for me, so for my initiative, that's a 4.
I think that one was directed at you, DM Steve.
I think so, but I'm gonna let everybody roll initiative first, and then I'm gonna read that.
Hey,
out
Steve,
there.
can you hold up your pen and let us see that?
I don't think you want to see this.
Oh.
I mean, here, I'll hold up this. That'll.
I mean, that's what I mean. You hold up your pen. That's what he
I was
says.
gonna say, hold up this right there. I come out of that.
Just
Come out
hold
of
up
that little hole. All right. Let's see. Lucy got a 3.
I got a
4.
7. I got a 7.
Wait.
Okay.
Do we still roll if we were surprised?
No.
Okay.
If you're surprised, you're shocked, too shocked to move. Henrietta, was she surprised or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Henrietta's surprised.
Yeah, too shocked to move then. So.
Oh wait, what was the surprise? Is it a roll under on surprise, or what was the roll? On surprise?
No, the surprise roll was the initial D6, and if you got a 1 or a 2, then you're not surprised.
Yeah, we're not surprised.
Right, cool.
So you should have rolled initiative. You're good to go. So let's see.
So he rolled a 7 for his initiative.
Okay.
And
All
I'm
right,
not
then
even in the
you're.
room, so.
Then you. Oh yeah. Okay, so you're way over here. So you hear all of this commotion. The commotion is still going on. What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna crawl on my hands and knees down the hallway.
You're not gonna get up?
I don't think I can. I'm just so
Why?
tired. I'm just so tired, Steve.
Okay. I mean, if you're crawling, then I'm gonna say you probably get to about the door. And
Yeah, at least let me look in on what's happening.
Yeah, you can kind of look in and see what's happening, but
That's all I want to do. I don't want to get involved just yet.
All right, then that's about all that happened then. Okay.
Yeah,
well then
that's fine with me.
Tommy then. What was Tommy's initiative?
Tommy got a 4.
Okay, then I guess Tommy's up.
So Tommy sees this opening happen, and Lucy Lawless is thrown through this opening. Tommy is so surprised, he runs up and decides to do a drop kick, like he like a flying kick to hit her, and he wants to knock her back through the hole before it closes.
What did I just do?
So
where did that come from?
What?
Where did that come from?
What?
The thing that I just picked up and dropped.
What is it?
I don't know. It seemed like it came out of nowhere. Sorry.
All right.
Anyway.
So he's gonna do a running flying kick into Lucy Lawless to try to knock her back through the portal before the portal closes.
Oh, okay. All right. That's gonna be
that's a called shot.
Like
Nathan
a called
donated
shot.
a
Yeah,
$2
that's definitely
super
gonna be a
chat.
called shot. So go ahead
Lucy
and roll
Lawless
a
explains.
20 and 20 plus strength.
Come on.
I knew it was coming.
Minus 4.
There's an important super chat, Dungeon Master.
Ah, shit.
12.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's like an 8, basically. So, yeah, Tommy, like, he jumps completely past past Lucy. Actually, shit, you missed. Make a dexterity check to make sure that you don't jump into the portal.
That would be the best thing ever. Let's see. Okay. I got a 20. Jump right into the fucking portal.
Two-tone jumps right into the portal with Kit and the end of the pen is with Lucy Lawless's guts. The portal closes and Tommy is fucking gone.
No, China's guts, remember?
China's guts, yes. The portal closes, Tommy is gone, and then and then Lucy Lawless, she's gonna explode, but not until her turn, which I guess is now. Yes. So,
oh no.
So yeah, everybody who is in the room, which is not Tommy anymore. Tommy is
gone
out in who knows where. Henrietta and Jeb now have to make a saving throws versus Dragon Breath. So that's going to be a roll low.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I rolled a 16.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat.
Oh my god.
Tommy reappears right next to Lucy.
Oh my goodness.
No, wait. No, wait a minute. No, that's Dragon Breath.
Wait. Saving throws are high as good, right?
Oh, saving throws are high as good. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
what am I thinking?
Saving throws are high as good.
Okay. That's good then. So
and
yeah.
20
is excellent. Yeah. So Henrietta is super quick thinking. She actually kind of like jumps out of the room. She only gets 1 damage. And then Jeb, he's able to dodge most of it. He gets 2 damage.
Oh man.
But here's the thing, according to this recent super chat, what about Tommy?
Yeah. That's important.
Let's see.
It's kind of important at this point.
All right. Well, Tommy reappears next to Lucy, but I've already adjudicated that, so she's already exploded, so I'm not going to make Tommy take any damage from that explosion. He actually just appears right next to a pile of her limbs, which is quite traumatizing because he was literally just in a pile of China's limbs and guts. So now...
No. Tommy is stoked. Tommy thinks he did it. Tommy's not traumatized. Tommy thinks I killed all these. I killed these bitches so fucking hard. Not only did I kill China, I wrecked the car and I destroyed Lucy Lawless.
Yeah.
So Tommy's just like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, that's me. However, now that there's no more combat, because of all the shit in this room, is anything in this room salvageable? What was in this storage room?
So here's the thing: now that you've gotten a chance to look around, it appears that they completely cleared out the storage room and it was completely empty. There were shelving and like storage things, but it was all empty. And it appeared that they had just locked Borsky into the storage room. For some reason, somebody locked him in here.
Seems logical to me.
I'm going to apply one more constitution roll for this.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Borsky's a pig, right?
Yes. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Borsky originally was like a half orc.
No.
But this Borsky...
Nathan donated a $2 super chat. Empty storage rooms
clearly was mutated into like more of a boar.
So kind of more like a what you call it? Like a Jabba guard? What's his what you call it?
Yeah, like a Gamorrean guard, but if
Gamorrean guard
was like kind of ruddy and more
So
boar
would
colored.
Would you say this is an
guys.
empty storage room?
Do you think we
Empty storage room.
Do you think we could drag this guy over to the head and shower him off? I mean, he is a pig. We could get barbecue off of him.
So Tommy goes over to him and he's like, "Do you think we should do this?" And as soon as he does that, Borsky just kind of starts emitting a river of jizz, and the whole room starts to fill.
Oh no, I see. Okay.
10, 9,
I'm at 1 HP.
8,
Run.
7,
I'm moving.
6,
Run.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah,
Is this door open?
I've run out of that hall. Yeah.
I need to make like.
Everybody ran out. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
the room
Before
is
anything else
uninhabitable.
happens, I'm making that last Constitution save. All right. Do I have to roll low or high to like avoid throwing up?
Low.
Okay. I hold it together.
Damn it! I was looking forward to some barbecue.
You're absolutely disgusting.
Oh, there's
Wonderful
another door.
thing.
By the way, there's another door here. Let's open it.
I'm at 1
I am walking in the
HP.
other direction. Nope. And I realize, oh yes, there's some in the other direction, and I'm like, oh no.
So the second door in this hallway that's on the right, is it also
Yes.
a locked door?
The second
Oh.
doorway, actually, when you approach that doorway, nobody's really looked at it very well yet. You haven't kind of gone down here, but now that you've come down, you realize that this door looks like it looks like the elevator over here. It has the same type of door as
What?
wait, over here.
Well, one thing that we do have is a
So-
lanyard with a card on it, so I'm just gonna swipe the
That's
card.
Glendek. That's just cheating. I don't want to lose my friends, man.
Yeah. So you swipe the card, and when you swipe the card, door opens, and yeah, there's an elevator right here.
An elevator.
An elevator.
Hmm.
And of
Does it
course
have
you
any,
recognize the elevator because you've used the elevator to the surface, or the elevator to the excavator before, and it looks just like that. It looks like just like the elevator to the excavator.
Nice.
I wonder if this one goes up, because the other one goes down, so maybe this one goes up to the...
Either way, we have come to our right and come to our left, so I am going up or down, regardless of what's up there.
I'm on board with this.
I would like to observe
Come on,
for
everybody,
a control panel.
everybody in. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I crawl into the elevator.
What's wrong with you guys?
Your mic is going hard, Vic.
It is. Does everybody get into the elevator? Does everybody
Yeah,
follow
I'm in
Tommy?
there. I'm going in there. What am I gonna do? Sit down here and die to the what was
Right.
it? The attack lobster sperm?
Attack sperm
Right.
lobster. Attack
Yeah.
lobster.
Right,
No way.
exactly. It's yeah. Okay,
Alright.
so everybody gets in the elevator, the door closes.
All right. So, does the elevator seem like it goes up, or does it? What do the control panels look like?
Yeah, I'd like to check the for control panel.
Yeah, there's a control panel. Seems like, now that you're looking at it, Tommy might have been right, because in the elevator down to the excavator, there was kind of like a blinking light, and then when you pushed one of the lights below, it would go down to a level of the excavator, because there's various levels of like excavation. This one only has two things, and the blinking light is on the bottom, and then there's one above it. So there's kind of like two squares.
Al?
Let's get out of here.
He presses the square that's not blinking.
Okay. Presses
If
the
you
square
can,
that's not.
if you can reach it, so.
Yeah, he can reach it. He's not that short. Henrietta might not be able to reach it, but he could definitely reach it. So he presses it. Nah, obviously it's just made for short people in here too. So you press it. You feel the movement of the lift. It seems like it goes up, and after a moment, the door opens, and you see that out in this place there's kind of like a small room with multiple doors all around it. So there's like a small room, and then there's like 2 doors to the right, 2 doors in front of you, and 2 doors to the left. Do you get off the elevator into this kind of small area? It's maybe about like a 12-foot by 12-foot little square area.
Do
Is it
any
clean?
of the doors look special, different to the others?
No. All of the doors look the same, except for it appears that the doors are labeled.
It's clean in here, though.
It's totally clean in here.
I'm getting off. I'm getting off. I'm getting off of this ride. Let's see what the doors say.
All right.
When you get off, the doors on the right.
Okay. When you get off, you look at the doors to the right. The 2 doors to the right are exactly the same, except for the door to the far right says Beth, and the door to the left on the right wall says James.
This is like a barracks then, probably.
That's
Beth
what it looks
and
like.
James.
As you look around the rest of the room, you see other names. So you see Beth, James, Rodney, No Name, Hank, Borsky. There's a plate, but the plate doesn't have a name.
Let's go check out Borski's, man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take my card and I'm swiping on Beth's.
Okay. You take
Beth
your
was
card,
the
you go
nurse.
over. Yeah, you go over, you swipe on Beth's, and when the door opens, it looks like a very, very small quarters. Just a little bunk. There's a bed. There's a night table.
Does
There's
it
a
have
dresser.
a head? Does it have a head in it?
It does.
Oh. Hey guys. I bet you all of these rooms have places we can clean up. And he tosses the lanyard with the card to one of the other people, and he walks straight into that head. Because he's dirt.
Okay. He walks in. It's a very, very small head. It's literally just.
I'm a tiny dude.
Yeah, you're tiny. It's like a kind of stand-up shower type thing. And when you get up in there, and you turn on the shower, no water comes out.
Oh, it's Sonic?
And it goes. And the dirt just kind of like vibrates off of you, and you're like, oh, it feels really weird. It kind of makes you feel funny inside. So Tommy has tossed the lanyard that opens the doors. Who's gonna grab it?
I'll grab it. I will grab the next one, and I will take the next room to find another shower or head.
Okay. You walk into the next room. It's pretty clear that is Dr. James's room. The only difference about James's room is that across the top of his dresser are many liquor bottles. They're mostly empty, except for the one on the very end is like half full of some kind of brown liquor.
I'm gonna pocket that.
Oh, by the way,
you have to jump up onto his bed in order to like reach it, but you're able to get it, and then you make your way into the head.
Tommy is going to check under the mattress as well.
All right. Well, he's gonna have to do that after he showers. What about?
Let me take that lanyard and see what's in Borski's room.
Okay. You go into Borski's room. When the door opens, oh my god, it stinks. That's the first thing. Beth's room smells nice. It smells perfumey. James's room smells like the room of an alcohol. It literally just smells like alcohol and alcohol sweat. Borski's room just smells like and more ass, really. It's just nasty. It's so gross. Everything in here is disgusting. Even his head is just really just gross.
Is there anything of note in there, or is it just all trash?
It's just, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much trash. It also looks like the room was trashed. Like the bed's fucked up, and like it looks like everything's like all torn up in here.
It's better than being covered in, come to the plasma. I'll throw the key card over my shoulder, over towards Jeb.
All right, I'll grab it. What's the last room, Rodney?
So there's
a no-name room.
There's a couple rooms. Hank's room is next to Borski's on the left wall. And then on the wall that was right in front of you, the door to the right says Rodney. The door on the left of the forward wall is the one with the blank nameplate.
I think we should check out. I'll check out Rodney's room. He was like kind of administrating this whole thing.
Okay. You open Rodney's room. Rodney's room opens, and you're very, very surprised to see that even though Rodney was like administration, his room is pretty much just as kind of bare and depressing as James's. He doesn't have the alcohol, but yeah, he doesn't. It doesn't really have much in here. So, there's a dresser. There's like a trunk. There's a nightstand, and he does have a head. His head is a little nicer. It's a little bigger.
So I'll hop by a little bit. And we do have a question in chat. Frank M wants to know: is the dirt all that vibrates?
No, everything vibrates. So yeah, the shower is pleasurable. It's incredibly pleasurable, and there's a little knob that you can change it so you can get it just right. Don't twist that knob too much, or people might start having to make saving throws. And as you know, loads are super dangerous in this game. So be careful with the showers. Is anybody doing any deep cleaning? Because you might have to make a check.
No.
All right.
We know the dangers.
Oh no.
He just he says no, and he's like, I'm leaving.
Oh, whoops.
It's like, no. Yes, I am. I'm doing deep cleaning. I'm leaving. I'm leaving now to do the deep clean.
Deep clean. All right. Well, wait, what the hell? A participant in the call you joined clipping? What? What the fuck was that?
I think it's a default feature for.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I've never seen that before. All right. Well then, is everybody good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Well then, y'all get into the showers and the heads, and each of you gets clean. You don't even. I mean, you can kind of take your clothes off to get like into that, but. In fact, having your clothes on kind of in the shower kind of cleans your clothes too, so you're able to kind of get everything clean by kind of getting in the shower, kind of removing things and putting things back on, and takes about a whole turn, so 10 minutes. But each of you gets thoroughly clean, and it feels pretty refreshed.
Heck yeah.
Once done, Tommy wants to search the room.
Okay, so he is in Beth's room, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Just go ahead and go ahead and you know what?
No, I
just roll me a d6. We're gonna do search d6. Low is best as usual.
It's so weird. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Yeah, you're searching around. I mean, you just in general, the things that you find are, Nurse Beth's clothing.
Is she got perfume in there?
She does have a little bottle of perfume. The bottle of perfume is in the drawer with her skivvies.
He's putting the perfume on. He's gonna spray
It's very floral. It's very flowery.
Well, hey,
it smells like Nurse Beth.
He hasn't smelled good in a long time.
All right.
So he's gonna do that, but like nothing else in the room, like no personal effects or anything like that. No vibrators under the bed.
There is something weird. You did find something. Under her pillow are two items. One is a small cylinder that has a rounded end. The other is a picture of someone. But the picture of somebody is very, very weird.
Okay.
It looks like a man in some sort of a uniform, but he's got purple skin. Or like kind of a bluish purple, like an indigo color skin.
That's a weird looking dude. He throws that down and he picks up the cylinder. He's examining the cylinder.
Okay. Examining the cylinder. It looks like it's got a little knob on the bottom.
Is it heavy? Like, could it be used as a bludgeoning weapon? Could he use it?
It's not that heavy. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but it's not heavy enough to use it as a weapon.
It's got a little knob on it?
It's got a little knob on the end.
It's got a little knob on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a little knob on the very end.
Okay.
There's a rounded end, and the other end has the knob.
He's gonna turn the knob and see what happens.
He turns the knob, and as soon as he starts turning it, goes bzzz, and it starts to vibrate. And the more he turns the knob, the harder the vibration gets, the more intense it gets.
He's gonna put that away because he thinks that maybe he can use this for something in the future.
Okay.
You never
sure he can.
You never know.
So he stashes a little bottle of perfume and this vibrating cylinder. And that's about all Tommy found. So what about Henrietta? When she finishes her shower, whose room was she in? She was in James's room, right? The doctor.
Mm-hmm.
With the booze. What does she do when she's finished her sonic shower?
Oh, jeez. Henrietta's gonna look around. Because James was always a good supply for painkillers when you needed them. So I'm going to check around his room to see if I can find any spare meds.
Okay, you start checking around the room. Make an intelligence check.
Alright, looking for my dad. There it is.
Low is better.
19.
19! You're looking around, you feel like he's got to have some. You find some empty packages. If there's any in here that are not used, he's hidden them well. All right, what about, let's see, what about Dantalion? Where was he? He was in Borsky's, right?
I was in Borsky's room, yeah.
Okay.
I guess I could give it a once over when I come out, but I kind of gave up on it.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give up on it and come out into the lobby and kind of like see if we can check out what's up with the no-name door. That's kind of what usher people over.
Okay. Okay. So then before that, what about What about our friend Jeb? When he's finished his shower, is he
So,
going to do anything in
I'm
that
kinda-
room there? Or...
I'm at the edge of consciousness. With one
You're not
HP.
good. You're like 1 hit point, right?
Yep. Is there a fucking first aid kit in his bed?
You're looking around. First aid kits. You're in Rodney's, right? Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
I'm gonna make an intelligence check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a.
You can take a handful
19.
of random. You can take a handful of random pills out of my pockets if you like.
If there was some kind of a med kit in Rodney's room, you didn't find it. Now, you are thinking though that there's a possibility that you did notice that both James, Dr. James, and Nurse Beth have rooms here, so that's a possibility. And everyone has now gathered kind of back into the center area.
All right, I'll step out there with them.
So there was one room we didn't check beyond
Bye,
the
everyone.
no name.
She can go on forever.
That's Hank, I think. You
So
can go into
let's
Hank's.
crack Hank's door open real quick and take a look.
All right, you crack open Hank's door, and Hank's room looks just about like everybody else's. It's pretty much the same. Do you do a little bit more of a deep look into Hank's?
Let's look around.
Okay. Everybody, or just you?
So
Well, just
Tommy,
me for now,
I'm
I
there.
guess.
I'm out in the main area.
Tommy goes in last, but Tommy's tired of smelling these motherfuckers. So he's walking up behind everybody and he's giving everybody a little spray.
A squirt. Okay. All right. Tommy's spraying people with perfume.
I rolled 3.
Okay. Dantalion goes in for your intelligence check.
Yeah.
Okay, you go inside. You're looking around, and you found something in the drawer next to Hank's bed. There's kind of this container, this holder, and it looks like it holds these little vials. There's a space for 7 of them, but there's only 2 left, and they're the 2 vials that are about this big, and they're capped off with like screw caps, and they've got a liquid in them, and it's this kind of like pinkish liquid. It almost looks like it's got little sparklies in it. It looks pretty weird. It's the strangest thing. You haven't seen anything like this in anybody else's room.
I'll show the rest of the group.
You know. Back home, those wizards and those wizards and those priests, they use those things.
There's
Nathan
something else on
donated a
Hank's room.
$2 super chat. There's a Russian-made
I'm gonna
RPG
pick
on
that
Hank's
up.
bed. One shot.
Wow.
Yes, it looks like there's also a Russian-made RPG on Hank's bed with 1 shot. So there looks to be like some sort of weapon. It's big. It looks like a big. You've seen these little guns. It looks like a big gun. And it's just laying on his bed. It's big. It looks like a fucking
I'm gonna
rocket.
pick that up. Does it have a strap on it?
I am actually gonna rule that Henrietta cannot pick that up because she is a gnome.
It's too big.
She's
No.
probably only about 2 foot tall. She probably only weighs about like 45 pounds. So this RPG
I struggle
is,
to pick up the thing and it just kind of. I can't do it.
her and Tommy together might be able to hold it, but this is probably going to be one of the larger characters is gonna probably have to pick this thing up because it's a little big. It's definitely 2-handed.
No, I hate to argue with you, Dungeon Master.
Nathan
All right,
donated
so
a
it looks
$2
like gnomes
super
can
chat.
use
Gnomes can use
RPGs.
RPGs.
Because of gnomes' ability to figure out technology and that sort of thing, I'm gonna say that Henrietta is able to kind of leverage it onto the ground and is able to kind of use it. It's going to be a little bit awkward. It might require a strength check to fire, but it looks like you can pick it up. It's going to highly encumber you though.
Let's go. Accidental discharge. Let's go.
Discharge is the name of the game.
Well, you know, the worst part about an RPG is not only does it discharge out the front, which is bad.
Oh, the
but
backlash.
Anybody standing behind it is not in a good spot either.
So essentially, I'm just wielding a double-ended fart tube at this point.
There's a reason that in the army, when we used to learn those things, they taught us one thing that I always remember: backblast area clear. You yell that.
So just for a second, when I read the super chat, I almost said there's a cardboard box that is unreadable on the bed. It's full of dice and books, and somebody has come on top of that RPG. That Russian RPG.
What?
That's what I almost said. So you
It
almost
would be a
had
one-shot.
an incomprehensible, and it was yeah, it's just a one shot. Anyway, so all right, so what the hell is going on? Oh my goodness, what's going on over there? Is that
Nothing.
bees?
Nothing's happening.
Let's see. So yeah, so you found some vials and the RPG in Hank's room. And that seems like about all that's in here.
Those things. So, I don't know. It could be anything. It could make you strong. It could make you weak. It could make you fart.
Could make you a boar man.
It could
Should
turn
make you
you.
a poor man.
But it's pink and sparkly, so who knows?
How does
You wanna
the
try it? You wanna
quick
try it,
question,
Tommy?
if I may? How does the read magic skill work?
So read magic is a spell, but it's probably read magic is like the least usable spell in like regular just play. It's meant for you to be able to read a scroll and be able to scribe it into your spell book, essentially. So that's really what it is. It's meant to, if you find a spell that like you can't necessarily read, even if it's a higher level spell, you could like technically read it and understand what it is, even if you couldn't cast it. So it's kind of like that. But yeah, not in this situation. Not very useful.
Well, Danta, hand me one of those. Here, hand me one of those.
Sure. Isn't there like a device that we use that you put it into, like one of the vials? Wasn't there like a injection device?
Well, he's just gonna unscrew it and smell it and see what it smells.
Oh, sure. Okay. Why not?
Make sure to do the wafting technique.
Yeah, you want
So
to
he,
oxygenate it.
he unscrews, smells it. It kind of has a
Cotton candy?
a sweet pickle smell to it.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Why? No, I saw that fucking chat earlier in our chat, in the Dick's chat. That stuff is nasty.
Oh yeah, hang on, here we go. Where is this at?
Did you buy that shit?
No, fuck no. Of course I didn't buy it. That's like totally disgusting. No, I just wanted to.
So you guys all know what a Five Below is, right?
Just wanted to show Garrett.
Apparently,
God damn it.
Apparently, Steve found
Where is it?
cotton candy, pickle flavored cotton candy at Five Below.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, here.
No.
You can see it. It's like not
Nope.
very good. There it is.
I'm good.
Nope.
Pickle. I don't know. I didn't have it.
Just
Dear
so
America.
random.
The only thing that I want to eat that tastes like a pickle is a fucking pickle. That's
Yeah.
it.
What about
That's
dilly
it.
beans?
That's all.
Okay,
You know what
maybe
I did
like
buy?
dill pickle potato chips.
No, I'm not even into that. Not even into that.
You know what I did get at Five Below?
Oh, did you buy those dice?
Yeah. There's gonna be a probably
Oh.
a Dicks in the Dark short coming soon about cheap dice at Five Below with a little cool
Heck
case.
yeah.
And they're
Whoa.
green, which I can't help but have some green dice. And the D4 is weird. It's like
Like a diamond.
it's like an alien. No, it's weird. It's like rounded. It's like
Cthulhu?
two rounded sides. I don't know. You'll see. Anyway, so what is Tommy gonna do? He smelled it.
He smelled it. What it smells kind of like a pickly candy-ish thing.
Yeah, it's like a kind of a sweet, sour.
Okay, so it's in a tube, right?
Yeah, it's in like a little like a little vial.
So he's gonna tip the vial a little bit. He's gonna take his middle finger and he's gonna stick his middle finger down in there, and he's gonna
Okay.
pull some out and he's gonna
Okay.
taste
Cool.
it.
He's
He pulls it
tasting
out. That's weird. Tastes really weird. Kind of tastes how it smells.
Somebody else here. He screws it back on. Somebody else can drink that shit. That's not for
Yeah,
me.
you're not sure. It didn't seem to do anything.
That's terrible. That's nasty.
Maybe you didn't get enough.
Nasty.
All right.
By the way,
Well,
thank you,
you
though.
got a
Tommy
weapon.
is down by half. Like he's 7
Right.
of 11. So just
You
by
got a
half.
weapon. You got these vials. That's all that's in Hank's room.
Let's check that last room then.
Yeah. What's left? The not Hank, the other guy. Wait, just the nameless room.
The nameless room. Yes.
All right, it's time.
Let me see here. Okay, just want to make sure there wasn't anything else going on in the chat. All right, so you go over to the nameless room. You
It's shoeless Joe Jackson coming out of the cornfield is what's coming out of this door.
you go to swipe the card, put the card up against the thing, but when you do it, it goes,
Oh,
and it kind of like blinks red.
Another Nate donated a $5
there's
super
something
chat.
happening.
Corporate has finally noticed an ongoing
Let's
riot
see.
situation and
It's not
remotely
exactly
triggered the
clear, is it?
self-destruct. There are no controls here.
Ooh.
Time left, 30 minutes.
Look, there's a man with a gun over there.
Corporate has finally noticed an ongoing riot situation and remotely triggered the self-destruct. There are no controls here. Time left, 30 minutes.
Goddamn.
All right,
We need to leave.
we gotta get out of here.
You
Wait a
are,
minute.
yeah,
Hold
as
on.
you're-
Do we know this?
Well, listen, just hang on. So you're like trying to swipe this thing. You swipe and it goes, you swipe it again and it goes, and then all of a sudden you hear the emergency system for riot control has automatically activated. The station will self-destruct in 30 minutes.
What does
Repeat.
that mean?
The station will self-destruct in 30 minutes, vaporizing all life on board.
Wait a
The
minute.
count will start now.
Wait, Dantalion,
Oh,
you got the tube. Sunder the door.
do what now? Put the tube under the door?
Sunder
No.
the door.
We gotta open that door. Use that thing. That big gun we just found. Use that on the door.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
blow that
yeah.
thing above. Let's come on, shoot the.
Oh, I see what you mean. Blow the door open with my paper tube.
The paper tube
No.
specifically can
With-
destroy
with-
Alright,
doors.
Henrietta mounts the RPG on her.
No, wait. I got this.
Exploding
I
doors.
unsheath my paper tube and point it right at the door.
Okay, so
give it a
you
mighty
stick,
trumpet.
you stick in your butt though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, stick in your butt.
Tommy is running into Beth's room. He is like, no more of this. No more of this. He's run.
Actually, yeah. On that note, I'm running back into James.
I want to see this. I'm stepping to the side.
Take cover if you dare.
Go ahead and first make a saving throw, or not a saving throw. Make a Constitution check to make sure that you do not go too hard and damage your tube before the blast is able.
I rolled a 9. My Constitution is 12.
All right, then go ahead and roll a d20 for the blast.
A 2.
Ha!
Are you sure?
Am I sure?
He went.
I don't know
I
if it's on
must insist
cooldown.
that
No,
you
it's
make
off
deck a roll
cooldown.
at 20 good sir.
Oh,
It's
what
off
was it
cooldown.
then?
It's a 20.
It's a 20. Oh my goodness. So go ahead and roll a d6.
Also,
Okay.
back blast area clear.
4.
Okay. An insane amount of dark ichor, fiery and blasting towards the door. It hits the door, and the door disintegrates in front of you. And now the room is open. This room is also like a bunk room.
Fuck.
But this room is nicer. The bed is bigger. Everything is nicer in here. It seems like there's more items in here. And there is a head, but the door is closed. Which, in every other room that you went into, the door of the head was open until you went into it. But in this one, the door is closed.
Well, we need to.
If we walk back out, can we hear the head running? Is the head running?
You don't hear anything inside. Actually, you can make a hear noise. Do you have hear noise?
Yes, I do. It's a 50 something. Hold on.
Okay.
It's looks like it's a 51.
7.
1.
Is that 57?
Yeah, 57.
Okay.
Okay. Tommy listens at the door of the head, and he hears. It sounds like he hears somebody inside, kind of going, like a breathing. It's very faint, like somebody's breathing kind of heavily.
He presses the button to open the door.
He presses the button to open the door, and the door goes, "Eh." And when you hear that sound and it goes, "Eh," the kind of the heavy breathing behind the door kind of intensifies. You almost hear like, "Oh." And everybody heard that.
I want to.
Are you okay in there?
Well, what do you want?
We gotta get out of here. The place is gonna explode. You didn't hear the alarm?
Yes. We have to get out. The door opens.
Tommy pulls the cylinder and turns it up, and he's standing there holding the cylinder like it's like.
Tommy pulls out the cylinder as soon as the door opens. Does he turn the knob?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. So the door opens. The guy from the picture from Nurse Beth's room is standing in front of you. He is in some kind of a weird uniform.
Of gravy.
He kind of looks like a human, except for he's got this dark kind of purple skin, almost like a dark bluish purple skin. He's got white hair, and he's kind of like back. His fucking head is nicer too. he's got a bath.
For an actual water bath.
An actual water bath. And when Tommy pulls out, his thing, he turns it on, it's like, bzzz, it's like, and he like his expression goes from like kind of scared looking to like he's just looking at you like weird side eye.
Who are you? Wait, you were the guy in that picture.
What picture? My name is Commander Anderson, and we need to get out of here.
How do we get out of here?
Do you have a ship?
There is one way out.
Tell us it's not down because you don't want to go down there.
We've got to get to the airlocks, but your mining suits, are they undamaged?
Are they undamaged?
You don't think they've been damaged. You're just wearing jumpsuits right now. The mining suits are like big, like fucking totally enclosed, bubble-headed, like
they might be covered in mayonnaise. Or cum. Or both.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Commander Anderson. What lies beyond the ceiling above us?
The vacuum of space, of course.
All right, everybody pick a room. I'm punching a hole out for us.
Wait. Not yet. We need our suits. We need our suits. You're going to kill us all.
All right, I angle the RPG launcher at the ceiling and I prepare to fire. I'd need to make a strength check to see if I can use this properly.
You need to make a strength check, but if she has announced that she is going to do this, so I'm going to give everyone a chance to obviously react to what is happening.
Which way did he say we need? The captain, did he say we need to go to the airlocks?
As soon as the commander, if you're kind of waiting for him to react, as soon as she like starts to put up the thing, the commander bolts for the fucking elevator.
Yeah, chasing him.
I mean, he literally, like, he's tall, so he actually leaps over Henrietta. Like, he jumps right over her and, like, makes a beeline for the fucking elevator. And, oh yeah, he definitely did that. So, yeah, he leaps over her and he's going to the elevator. What is Tommy doing?
Not gonna let this guy get away. He's running after him. He's flipped it over like a dagger and he's chasing him.
He's chasing with the vibrator. Okay, so Tommy's flipped the vibrator around and he's running after Anderson with the vibrator. What about Jeb and Dantalion?
Oh, I'm chasing that man as well.
Okay, and Dantalion?
I think if we're all gonna die from explosive decompression, that maybe I should try to put Henrietta to sleep with the first level sleep spell.
Okay, that is a possibility.
Breathable.
Yeah.
All right, so then, yeah, it's breathable, but it doesn't mean it's warm and that you won't get sucked out into it and just float forever until you eventually die. Yeah, you'll freeze to death.
Actually, no, you won't freeze to death. Your blood will boil you to death.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be horrible no matter what. Even if you can breathe out there, it's not gonna be good. Trust me when I tell you. So yeah, I'm gonna say then that's initiative. So go ahead
for all of us.
No, I'm just gonna go Henrietta, and because everybody else is beelining for the elevator, it's right there. But Henrietta and Dantalion are gonna have to roll initiative to see who acts first.
With the dex bonus, I got an 8.
Holy shit!
I got a 7 with the dex bonus.
So That means that you are able to cast sleep, and here is how that works. The sleep spell.
I've got it here too. It says.
Yeah. You're gonna have to make a saving throw versus spells, but remind me, in the sleep spell, if you only use it on one target, is there a bonus? Or is that just, where is my cyclopedia?
It says, just a moment, creatures very large.
I should know this. It's like first level spell, but
4
can't have every
hit dice or less, it says. Dungeon Master rolls 2d8 to find the total hit dice of creatures affected.
Oh, yeah.
No saving throws allowed.
No saving throw. Really? What? Holy shit.
It's based on hit dice.
Oof.
Oh,
well, and duration.
Brutal.
Oh yeah. That is correct. What level is Henrietta?
Henrietta is level 3.
All right, then that means that you gotta get. If she was level 2, it automatically hit, but you gotta get anything over double ones.
Okay.
Anything over double ones is gonna affect her. If you get double ones, you totally botch the fucking spell.
I got an 8.
All right. She's getting ready to set off this RPG, and then it's Snoozeville, and she falls asleep, and you have saved everyone.
I rolled 10 on a 4d4.
Wait a minute, did he save hell?
Save the multiverse, break the dream, rust the curse in the fire, in the flame. Watch Save Hell every other Saturday or Sunday night on Dicks in the Dark on YouTube. So Henrietta is asleep. The RPG, she slumps over. The RPG kind of falls down.
How long is
10
turns?
Wait a minute. The RPG falls to the ground?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it would have just kind of, because she's gonna fall asleep, and it's just gonna.
You better make a check on that son of a bitch.
No.
Especially because it's goddamn Russian made.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Okay.
It's not a good American made one. It's a fucking Russian made one.
Somebody lower high.
Hi.
It doesn't go off. It's ground. You're very, very lucky. It doesn't go off.
10 turns. Is it 10 minutes a turn, or is it a minute a turn?
10 minutes is a turn.
Okay, so they're out. So she's out for what, 100 minutes?
Yeah. She is out until woken up, basically. Yeah.
So what do we want to do with this RPG? It's big. Do we want to just like hide
we
it?
can drag both of them. Just drag them
Yeah,
both
I guess
into the
so.
elevator.
Yeah,
we'll do that.
that's
Because that would have been funny as fuck. That the RPG falls over, fires into the elevator where everybody just ran in.
That would have been the worst. Yeah, that might have actually been worse than. Are you gonna drag Henrietta with you then?
Yeah, definitely.
She's very small. She's easy to carry. Okay, so you've put her to sleep. You drag her in with the RPG. Now you're in the elevator. Everybody is like tense because they think that like they're gonna fucking die.
Elevator music's playing.
Yeah. Anderson has hit the down button. The elevator goes down.
I gotta warn ya, there's some stuff down here that you're probably not gonna want to see. You're not gonna want to see it at all. By the way, were you sitting in that the entire time this has been going on?
I was down in the office and then I saw things.
Were they lobster rolls?
Yes. I don't know what's going on here, and I don't know why Frobos has broken their contract with the Sin and left us here, but we have to get out of here right now.
I said the thing.
What's a sin?
Now, do your suits work?
Yeah.
And do you
I
have an
believe
extra
so.
for me?
Yeah.
They worked last time.
So your suits are in the dorm.
Oh no.
Anderson tells you, he says, there are airlocks. They are beyond the office, and the way that he describes them is he tells you that there's a door right over here.
Oh, fuck.
If we can get your suits and get to the airlock, there's an abandoned station on the other side of the asteroid, completely mined out. I think there might be a shuttle there. But we have to move quickly.
Well, I guess we have to take the damn elevator back up then.
What?
The elevator? If we have to get to our suits.
No, the suits are in the dorm. So
okay.
You're now back on this floor here.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
We gotta go in the butter
yeah.
rooms.
Yeah, your suits are over here in the dorm, and then the airlocks are out of door over here that you never went through.
The lobster roll are now flashbangs.
Oh my god! And the room is full of cum jizz. This
That's
whole hallway.
true. And cum jizz creates cum loads of jizz, which creates loads of cum and explosive jizz.
Who's
I
got
don't
the
even
high
know. There's
stacks?
like,
Wait a minute,
there's
plus there is attack sperm in there too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Wait, what?
The attack sperm.
There's attack sperm inside that shit too.
That's right. There is attack sperm. You're right. I totally forgot about that.
Was
Yeah, we just fucking.
I don't even know
carpet
what that
anywhere?
means. But
What about that vial of the purple, or the glittery liquid?
Yeah, what's this stuff doing?
that it's medication for Borsky. It keeps him normal, but it looks like you've already taken care of that. It does have some stimulant effects as well. Be careful if you intend to consume it.
What do you mean stimulant?
You know, it gets you energized.
Yes.
You might need it to get through that hallway full of cum jizz.
Oh man, do we have any spell that could perhaps facilitate us across a 60-foot slippery hallway?
I've got shield, and I've got charm person, and I've got sleep. That's all I got.
I say we knock a door down and we use it to surf over it.
I mean, technically, for $2, somebody could have dispel jizz.
It is true.
Saying.
It is true.
It is true. You could definitely have that, but you'd have to spend some money, and you'd have to say this character has dispel jizz.
You could
memorized.
If we wake up Henrietta, she knows floating disc.
The only problem with floating disc is that I heard the sound.
Subscribe to the channel.
Whoa, thank you for the subscription, Milky Toast.
Ooh.
Number go up, make me feel good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, so the only problem with floating disc is that the disc, and trust me, Dix in the Dark knows everything about floating disc, because this was a very, very long conversation in one of our games, and it was a gnome casting floating disc. The problem with
TN
floating
donated
disc
a $2
is that
super
the
chat.
disc
All
appears
characters know
at
dispel
waist
jizz.
level, like a certain distance behind the caster, which means that like waist level for Henrietta is like a foot.
Well,
yeah, which means it's very close to the ground, which means it can be difficult to maneuver.
Tech Noir comes in.
It's a $2 super
all
chat.
Characters know Dispel Jizz.
Yes.
But do they have it memorized?
Oh no.
Well,
Oh fuck!
now
I said memorized.
Now see, I'm a cleric, right?
Mhm.
So could
You
I
still have to
cast
have
it with my
memorized.
cleric slots?
No, you still have to have it memorized.
Oh, I see. Well, monkey's paw.
Enjoy those
I-
$2.
I have a solution. Okay, here we go.
Oh, and by the way, you hear 27. Because I am keeping time of game time within the game.
Oh, by the way, so do we hear somebody over the comm going, "Get out of there! Get out of there!"
Yeah. Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd. Get out of there! Get out of there!
All right,
All right,
so
all right.
Anderson is like, "Come on, we have to go. What's the problem?
Here we go.
We just
Here
need
we
those."
go.
That?
Yeah,
Good
it's
point.
a problem.
I mean, you're pointing out into this very clean hallway. Uh-oh, what just happened?
Yeah, there you go. I got you.
Country Fried Minis donated a $2
there is
super
a
chat.
powerful
There's a powerful jizz in the hallway of
in the
cum.
hallway of cum.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Interesting. Well,
Okay, but here's the thing.
We should
Also-
be able to use it to quickly traverse the hallway.
okay. All right, so
Have
What are
any
you
of you
doing?
guys been on a jet ski? You know how
no,
it makes
no.
you know how it makes those waves that just go, and you're in the
no,
hallway.
no.
It's just gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh
whoosh.
yeah. Oh
Doesn't-
god.
Doesn't
But
it
it's
also
made for-
spray a jet straight
this-
up as it goes too?
And this
Oh,
thing says
Thank
this thing
God
says
I'm
it's
asleep.
powerful. It says
Powerful. Powerful Jiski.
It still sounds like it's gonna get us across the hallway without much of an issue, though.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
so.
How many people?
Well, you don't
can-
even know that that's there. At the moment, you're still in this hallway. So what are you guys doing?
I say
'Cause
we
Anderson-
march
We
towards.
have to get the suits.
Yeah.
Let's go to the suits. To the dorm.
All right. So what route are you taking?
We're gonna
Show
go
me what you're doing
through
here.
here. Whoop,
Up and out. Yeah, that's what I think.
All right.
here.
So then there's a jizz. Where's our jizz ski? Is it just right out here then?
Good
Well,
question.
It's in the hallway. It's in the,
it's down
the
at
hallway
it's
of
down
cum.
at the other end of the hallway.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we should roll to see where in the hallway it is. Lower or higher?
Lower.
No. It looks like your jizz skis all the way up here.
All the way where?
Up here.
Ah.
Here. Here's
Wait,
that.
is this
Here we
is this the hallway of cum?
Here, wait.
There's
Was this
two
one
hallways
full
of
of it?
cum.
Oh fuck.
Oh, there's
Oh.
wait. Oh no, this isn't the hallway of cum. You're right. I was just thinking that there's white there. You're right. The hallway of cum is here. That was the hallway of lobster rolls, but the lobster rolls were all gone before they turned into cum, so I think you're good. I just
right.
had to think about it for a second.
Who's got
You
the
know, to
highest
see
dex
am I gonna
here?
keep track of this stuff?
I think
Wait
I
a
have the highest.
Hold
hits.
on. So
You gotta do it.
So then it
You gotta
means that you
ski.
guys can get here, but now you're here, and
it's going to be very difficult to carry Henrietta and that RPG. And
You're
you can
right,
do
Frank.
everything
It is
else.
way worse.
So he's unscrewing the thing and he's force feeding a whole vial of that stuff to Henrietta.
26. What?
Well, yeah, you gotta,
Tommy's like,
you
we can't.
gotta wake up too.
She's gotta wake up. He's force feeding the entire vial of that pink glitter liquid to Henrietta because she's gotta wake up. It's gonna
Yeah.
be difficult to drag her, and plus she's gotta be awake to put the shit on.
That
So
is
you
true.
So
You can-
you go. Tommy unscrews the thing. He jams it in Henrietta's mouth, and then like puts it all the way down, You see Anderson, like, his eyes go big, and he goes, no, there's a pervert in there.
Pervert.
She's so small.
It's going to be fun.
So Henrietta,
what's pervert?
I'm gonna try and start up the Kumsky.
Google it. Yeah, that's gonna be a saving throw versus poison for Henrietta.
Do I even get that since I'm not even awake?
No, you get it. You're just because you're not awake doesn't mean that your your kidneys aren't working.
I gotta roll low too, don't I?
Yes, you need to. No, you have to roll high. In fact, high is better.
Big numbers on saves.
Big numbers on saves.
16.
16. Okay.
That's good. That's a good one.
That is good. Now I need you to make a Constitution check.
This you gotta want. This way you want to roll low.
This is you want to low.
How about a 1?
1.
How about a 1?
You rolled a 1?
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
You put this stuff down her throat. Henrietta's eyes open up. Henrietta has taken the equivalent of a full-size man's dose of methamphetamine. And now she is
awake?
now she has +6 to her dexterity.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
And +4 to her constitution. These are temporary effects. Unfortunately, when they eventually wear off, it could be bad. Also, your movement is doubled.
You're gonna have to go. If you can understand me right now, you may need to try and go get those get a suit or two out of that dorm.
Oh.
That's amazing.
I am waking up, and I'm like,
her pupils are just this, you can't even see iris anymore. It's just black saucers in her eyes. You can't blink.
With that, I am going to power my way through the cum hall and into the then.
All right, so you see Henrietta kind of dives into the cum, just paddling furiously.
Nathan donated a $2 super chat.
Just going everywhere. It almost looks like she's not even being touched by it. She's just scooping it out of the way, almost swimming, wiggling like a fish down the hallway. Eventually, until she comes all the way.
No pun intended there.
No pun intended there. Yes.
All the way into the dorms, and in the dorms there's a big cupboard, like a big rack, not cupboard, but big.
There's a big rack in there, I bet.
Rack with all of your suit. And each person has 2 suits. Obviously, the suits are they're sized for you. If you're going to get Anderson a suit, he would have to use either one of Jeb or Dan's suits. Obviously he would not fit into.
In my absolutely drugged as fuck state, how many of these would I be able to carry back with me in one go?
Here's what I was wondering: is there a way? There's the elevator that goes down to the extractor. Could you open the doors of that elevator and and drain all the cum down into the excavator?
Do you yell that down to her?
Yeah, I try to. We try to communicate it. Oh, I'm on the cum ski, so I can ride up.
Okay.
I'm down the hallway.
Okay, well,
not even thinking in my drugged up state, I'm going to that elevator door to open up.
There might be some kind of an emergency release to get it to go down without anybody in there,
You feel like if you're able to kind of open it up and then like tap the down real quick, you might be able to get it to go down. The only problem is you might have to figure out how to wedge the doors open.
Well,
the doors are going to close when it
I'll
goes
just
down.
parallel park the Jizki in the doorway.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
perfect.
okay.
Oh, you could rev the motor too and accelerate it down there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay. Have Henrietta make an intelligence check.
All
So
right.
you're wedging this thing in here and hitting the button.
Nat 20 on the intelligence
Oh.
check for any area.
Well, you can't re-roll nets, unfortunately.
Oh no, you actually
You are
rolled a one.
you're looking at this and you're trying
Get
to figure
ready,
out
you
how are you
absolute
gonna get
nerd.
all these fucking suits down the hallway, just little old you. You do have a lot of energy, but the problem is you don't have a lot of strength and there's not a lot of you. And some of these suits are big. They're
Baba
like big
Bezos
space
needs
suits.
your money.
Like imagine the old NASA spacesuits from the 80s. Like the real big, that's what these fucking suits are like. So they're big. I mean, yours is pretty small and Tommy's is pretty small, but the big ones are fucking big. Over on the extractor, you're able to wedge this thing in here, and the river is beginning to start to kind of drain. And as the river drains, it starts to get a little bit clearer in here.
Lovely.
Ah!
We have to hurry and try and get our way down the hallway to the dorms.
It is,
So I'm gonna try and get down there now.
24.
It's okay. Do I need to make like a dex save to get through the hallway, you think? Or a strength check? Or what would it be?
Because the river is now draining down, it's as long as you just carefully move through the hallway, you're okay.
Okay.
Excellent.
I'm gonna head into the dorm
Yeah.
and open up my the cabinets with my two suits. And
Okay.
Start to put one on, and I'll grab the other one for the captain and get it ready.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm running down the hallway. If
Same
the
deal.
hallway is clear enough for me to run down, I'm just gonna run down the hallway.
Yeah.
Anderson is also going to run down the hallway, and is
Suit
everybody
up.
just going to start suiting up then?
Yeah, suit up.
All right. Everybody
Nathan
suits
donated
up
a $2
into
super
their
chat.
excavation
The sound of flowing
suits.
seamen causes
He
comes.
turns it. By the way, I'm keeping this vibrating thing. He turns it off and just like sticks it in his pants
There's
Sure.
you know, it's
Before
interesting you say that because
before he suits it up.
there's a super chat that might be relevant.
Oh no.
No.
It's actually
No.
two.
There's actually two.
Oh, two? Wait, what?
Yeah, there's one we missed. It looks like.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Borsky Meds cause comes.
Oh,
And the sound of flowing semen causes comes as well. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna say that because Henrietta did so well on her checks, that she feels a little tingle, but it doesn't actually happen.
I mean,
She
she's
did
way
so
too
bad.
overstimulated for it to.
Oh
even
yeah,
matter.
she's way too overstimulated to have anything going on now.
But I will
The
come in.
draining sound. Now here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say you're
I'll
putting
roll-
on your suits, so there's a very possible that you're not gonna be able to hear the draining sound. So to see if you hear the draining sound before you put on your suit, let's go ahead and make a saving throw versus rod staff spell. So make a
Save versus rod, yes.
save versus rod, please.
Oh, 17 is good there.
I also rolled a 17.
That's a save.
Anderson also rolled a 17.
No, I didn't
And
save.
I rolled a 16, so I'm good too. However,
It's not.
Jeb is having problems.
Okay. Everybody gets their suits on, including Anderson, before they hear the sound of the raging cum river. Which is lucky for them. Unfortunately, just before he gets his helmet on, Jeb hears the sound.
Oh no.
And it causes him to have some minor convulsions in his groinal area. Resulting in an extrusion of attack sperm.
Oh shit.
That are now locked. They're now locked in the suit.
He's gonna go the
with
angriest
him.
cases of crabs ever.
They're very small, and he doesn't even realize that they're going to be a problem at the moment, because he just thinks, he came in his pants. He doesn't realize that they're going to be attack sperm. So at the moment, it just feels kind of wet.
Oh no.
That's kind of squishy to walk around into. Like
We gotta get out of here.
It's pulled down in his boots, and he's got to walk and squish, squish, squish.
22.
Let's get out of
says
here.
the voice on the intercom.
So Jet might actually die from that. He's only got like 1 hit point left.
1 HP, that's correct.
Oh, that's right. He only.
So here's the deal. I've been sitting here thinking that I'm gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on myself, but I don't think I would. Like, I'm panicking over the intercom. So I'm just gonna keep rolling with it.
Yeah.
And
You could pray to your.
You could make a wisdom check to see
Okay,
if
I
you
think
were
that's fair.
able to have the spiritual fortitude to know. Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna die if I don't do this.
Okay, that's fair. I think that's the way
Yeah.
too, because otherwise it seems like I'm metagaming, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah. That way.
All right, wisdom check it is. No. No way. What is my wisdom? Wait.
What is your
Wisdom is
Actually,
15. Wisdom's 15.
Oh!
I'm just wise enough.
You just barely. You're like you can't actually even believe that you were so stupid as to have forgotten that you can do this.
Yes.
So do you cast healing on yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna cure light wounds by laying hands on myself.
Would you like me to roll, or would you like you to roll yourself?
I would love for you to roll, Dungeon Master.
All right. So we got here. That is going to be 6 + 1. That's 7 hit points back for you. Maximum. Good thing you remembered. So you touch yourself. You feel good, except for now there's this weird kind of like itching starting to happen in your crotchal area. Almost like you're getting bitten by thousands and thousands of teeny tiny little things, but it's just weird. It's very irritating. So now you're kind of doing the scratch.
Oh, it's too bad. It's too
That's
bad.
starting to begin. The scratch is starting to begin.
It's too bad somebody doesn't know the spell dispel spermicide, or cast spermicide.
Well, everybody knows the spell dispel jizz, which would work in this situation, except for that nobody has it memorized yet.
You'd have to rest
No,
and memorize.
dude,
Yeah.
You'd have to memorize.
Jizz and sperm are two separate things.
Well, it's if you can dispel the jizz, the sperm will die out.
Yeah, correct.
Maybe.
I think so. Yeah, I think it works that way. I would say. All right, so now everybody's got their suits on, despite the itching, and the most of this river of cum has now drained down into the excavator. You definitely do not want to go down into the excavator now. Ooh, boy. But this hallway's mostly clear now.
All right, let's make our way towards the butter lobster breakdown room.
All right. You make haste down to the hallway, into the hospital, down the other hallway. Of course, Henrietta leading the way because she is she is so high. Yeah, she is so high. So you get to this door. What do you do?
It doesn't open when we get right up to it?
It opens, and it opens into a room full of gooey, explosive butter. You know that it's explosive because it's exploded before, which is why you've been avoiding these rooms.
Hand me the rocket launcher.
Wait.
And
everybody get to the other side of the hall.
Well, then we have to get to the elevator.
Yeah, so you've been in this room. This room here is a like an ops room, it has screens. Those screens are actually busted out now because Jeb is kind of an idiot. I know, of course, it's all covered in this butter. And then there's this room over here, and you are aware that it is, this is the security room. This room is the office, and right over here is a door that Anderson is claiming that you have to get to.
So how does the butter explode? Is it on contact or what?
It's on contact. So basically, entering the room is going to cause the butter to explode.
Well, we know that Captain Anderson doesn't know what the butter is.
That's
I think we slide him belly first across the room is what.
If you suggest that Anderson goes first, he tells you no because he has observed the butter. He's aware of what the butter does.
Gotcha.
Well,
he's like, no, I was down here when all that happened.
Dungeon Master, so kind of you to do such a thing.
Country Fried Minis donated a $2 super chat. There's a 6-person butter ski right inside the door.
Butter ski right inside the door. Well, somehow, Anderson had forgotten that his butter ski, that he uses in intimate moments with Nurse Beth, R.I.P., is right there at the door. And so when Henrietta opens the door, the butter ski is right there. 20.
Oh no.
Oh, let's see if this thing will get us across the room then.
You realize that Anderson had to have sex with Captain Kirk?
Oh, that's the best part.
That's definitely.
He got to.
He got it. All right, so everybody piles on the butter ski?
We have
Hell
to.
Yeah, dude. Does it rev up saying butter, 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 butter?
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, exactly. Who is driving?
Anderson.
Anderson.
Because it's his butter ski.
You're gonna You're gonna have Anderson drive. Okay.
It's his butter ski. You just said it was. You said it was his, so he gets to drive.
All right. Anderson hops in the driver's seat. Oh yeah, he floors it on this butter ski, and all y'all get whipped around. Oh shit! Into this room over here. He's like sliding all around in the butter, doing butter donuts, and eventually he gets you all kind of over to this door. And the door goes
butter donuts.
And when the door opens, there is a hallway that goes perpendicular. So it goes from here to here. It's a clean, long hallway, and there is an unusual looking door over here, and an unusual looking door over here. Those doors being the airlocks. And Anderson says, "Hey, let's go over. We've got to get out."
Yeah, just stay with Andrickson the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you get over to the door. He opens the airlock. You pile into the airlock. And then he says, "Is everyone ready?"
As ready as we'll ever be.
We've never been in here, so we have no idea what we're expecting.
True. He opens the door to the airlock. And ahead of you, you can see the rocky surface, the dead rocky surface of the this asteroid that you are on. And way over there, across the surface of this asteroid, there looks to be another structure. And he's like, "Follow me!" And he starts to go out. And there is not much gravity out here, so he kind of starts to like float big and like take these kind of big jumps.
Oh no.
And it looks like it might be kind of difficult.
Okay.
So Andrickson is going. He's headed, and so
Let's go.
are you going
out.
after him, or are you
Yeah.
trying? Are you gonna try and make a plan, or are you just saying "fuck it"? We're following.
Let's see. What
Let's
plan?
go.
What plan can we make without $2? That's what I'm
Yeah,
That's
thinking.
true. That's
We
true.
can't let this guy get too far away from us. I emulate it.
Yeah, let's go. Long strides.
Okay, long stride. Okay, emulate him. All right, so go ahead and each of you make dexterity checks in order to kind of make this hop and get the right amount of push and everything.
Do we either roll high or low?
You want to roll low.
No.
I
rolled
see.
a one.
Tech's doing great. I actually got a 4.
I
Not
passed
bad.
as well.
I got a nat 20.
You can't re-roll a nat 20. I was gonna send you a re-roll the dice, but you can't re-roll a critical failure.
Wait, who got a critical failure?
Henrietta.
That makes sense because she's like super speedy.
Yeah, she's like putting way too much effort into it and goes probably like she
we got
leaps,
into
tries
orbit.
to emulate, and ends up twirling over and crashing, head planting into the rocky surface instead.
Well, let's see. So did everybody else make their check?
Yes.
Mine.
So everybody else starts to kind of bounce and follow Anderson. But Henrietta is just super speedy at the moment, and she just fucking goes. She takes a huge leap, and high or low? That's you. High or low, Mako?
Hi.
High.
Oh no.
What you said exactly happens, except for at an immense force.
Ooh.
She jumps and she launches herself, fortunately not out into the stars, but down into the asteroid. She smashes into the asteroid, and then there's a there's like a little
Oh, no.
and a little crack starts to like form in her helmet, and now she's on the ground, and she's just kind of halfway there. Everybody else is kind of just, just emulating Anderson and kind of making fairly smooth jumps. She's launched herself halfway, so they're just getting ready to get to her, but that crack has now formed.
I'm going to attempt to do that again full force in order to get over to the other place, the other structure, as quickly as possible.
Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity check. Don't forget that you have a massive bonus to your dexterity at the moment.
That's 18.
What is your dexterity?
I'm giving you a reroll.
What was your base dexterity though? I think that
My base dexterity was 13.
Didn't I say you had plus 6?
Yeah, so
that's 19. So you can only fail on a 20. So you actually launched yourself
Reroll the dice.
all the way to the doorway of the other structure. Now they're kind of going halfway, and because each of them is kind of going at a mediated pace, that means that everybody is going to have to make another dexterity check, other than Henrietta, because she is already over there. The crack comes down a little bit more, but still doesn't split.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. I
That's not good.
Anderson is good. Who did not make it?
I did not make it.
Only Tommy?
I passed on a 10. Tommy failed on
I got
a
3.
16.
All right, Dan, high or low?
Low.
Okay. Tommy also kind of launches himself up and then into the ground, but he doesn't make it quite as far as Henrietta. He's still pretty close, and he kind of smashes into the ground. His helmet does not crack. His suit stays intact, but he's still got to make one more dexterity check to get over to the door. Everybody else is just kind of going.
I made it that time.
Okay. Tommy gets over there, and after a moment, after like a minute, finally everybody else makes it over to the door. And Anderson opens the door. Pops open. All of you go inside, and it's dark in here. There's
Don't our suits have lights?
Yeah, your suits do have lights, so you have to have your lights on. You flip your lights on. And you go to this door.
Can I cast a spell?
What spell you want to cast?
I want to cast light on Captain Anderson.
Ah, okay. Like on his
on
his
him.
suit?
Yeah.
Okay, you cast light on Anderson. Anderson glows, and he's like, whoa. And he comes up, and he opens the airlock, and you go down into a hallway. Now, you are in the other facility. You have to get through this facility. It is probably time for us to finish up.
Yeah.
One more session. The final session. Getting through this dark and eerie facility to its hangar bay, where you're hoping that Anderson is right, and there's a shuttle that can get you out of this place.
But to be perfectly honest, every time Steve says one more session, that means it's going to be 3 more sessions.
No, this is really one more session. This is literally one more session, because if you don't do it this time, the whole base is going to explode and it's going to die. Like,
Okay.
We only got 20 minutes left.
You got like 20 minutes left.
Fucking incredible. So for everybody, that will be June the 3rd, 2 weeks from today, same time, same place. And then after that, we're looking at putting together Mutant Crawl Classics here on TTRPG Tuesday. So keep an eye out for that. Why don't you tell the folks once more about what you got going on over at Dicks in the Dark before we wrap this up?
Oh yeah, Dicks in the Dark. So, Dicks in the Dark, DIX in the Dark on YouTube. That is our Dungeons and Dragons YouTube channel. Me and Dungeon Dan and some other guys, our buddies, our group. We play Up and Away, which is a lot like this game, a BECMI Dungeons and Dragons game in space. That's every Wednesday, except for the last Wednesday of each month, where we play Mega Dungeon, and some of these guys come over onto our channel and join us in the Mega Dungeon. That is a BX Dungeons and Dragons game. And then every other Sunday night you can see Save Hell, Save the Multiverse, and that is a fun Planescape Castles and Crusades game. What is this? What are you pointing out over here?
Did you see this drawing?
Oh, I see. Oh, that's an amazing drawing right here. Oh, who did that? That's really good. I like it. But yes, Dicks in the Dark for shenanigans just like that. And don't forget shop.dicksinthedark.com, where you can get your Dicks in the Dark merch. Yeah. Next time, when we come back, we gotta get out of this place. What will happen? This abandoned place over here. Can you get to the shuttle without coming?
No.
Probably not.
Will Jeb's attack seaman become a big problem for him? What's gonna happen when Kegel really? Kegel. When I'm getting my female gnomes mixed up. What's gonna happen when Henrietta finally comes off the juice? It's hard to tell, but you will see next time in 2 weeks when you join us right here on TTRPG Tuesday. And I do have a special announcement. Next time, if someone sends a super chat of at least $50 saying it's official, then it's official. This adventure will become official part of the Up and Away canon, making it so that who knows, maybe there will be more offshoots of Up and Away. Maybe these characters could guest star in the main campaign. It's hard to say. You don't know, but your $50 could make that happen. Other than Country Fried Minis, his $50 cannot make that happen. It's got to be somebody besides him, because we're trying to get him some money. Cough it up, guys.
Give us all your money. All of it.
Exactly. Right.
All right. Well, this has been a ton of fun. It's been a triumphant return to streaming here, and what an upswing from the energy we had at the end of the last one.
I think so.
Well, I hope everybody had fun, and we will catch you same time, same place, 2 weeks.
Good night.
Good night.
Bit of in, folks.
Where's this thing? Oh, there it is right there. Whoop.